Uh, I lied about being ready. I'm still eating, but that's okay. We can start. Yay, we're playing. Consortium Interregnum.
Man, I hope you love the opening mukbang of this fucking session.
Woo!
Woo. I hope.
Wait, we're banging a muck?
Well, only if you put
Gotta be
your
creamy.
Who
in
wants to say what happened last time?
Wait, what did? Oh yeah, everything went terribly.
Yeah, combat was rough, buddy.
Except for Blair, who was perfect the entire time and definitely didn't blow herself up with her own gun.
Yep.
I mean, I feel pretty good after yesterday. Or after last night.
We
Yeah.
did level up. Yeah, after last night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways.
Yep.
The bad news is we found... Well, I'm sorry, what is the newsboy's name again? I forgot.
Mates.
White Secret
Maze Hughes.
Corn.
We got a ransom note from Viscosti saying to come bring the Count to his warehouse location or he gets it. And then we proceeded to call up every male NPC that we knew, and none of them had been kidnapped.
Yeah.
Not a single one of everyone was fine. I almost gave Tito a heart attack and made him blow up his own workshop.
Yeah, which is fucking.
His workshop while he was sleeping.
Meanwhile, Bubbles is just like, "Hey, get me out of this whack ass crystal prison."
Oh yeah, Bubbles stayed in the dream world for some reason to go.
Don't worry, I gotta handle things in the whack ass crystal prison.
Yes. And then, yeah, I'm sorry, Tom, what was the person's name, the newsboy's name? We found out the person who had been kidnapped was White Secret.
Delta.
Delta, thank you. Who had been kidnapped. And for the purposes of cute ships seeing the light of day, Blair cannot allow this boy to die. And so, we also, importantly, we sent out a notice that if Bubbles is elected, or not elected, if they become the monarch, that they will support Vcoin in a bid to artificially raise the price of Vcoin, so we can make big money before it inevitably crashes.
Wait, I thought it was that you were going to have that the Count was going to...
Nope.
No, we had Charlemagne do that.
No,
That's right. Yeah, you guys are right. Yep. Never mind.
Yes, and speaking of which, I tried to ask what the Vcoin price was in the morning last time, but we said we would hold it off for today. And now it is today. It is
indeed today. It's going to be so funny if I, roll a 1.
We are also currently on the world map. I don't know if we were supposed to be. We're back at the house.
That's fine.
Okay.
Where we're going, Steven, we won't need no maps.
Today, a Vcoin is worth 1.4 shiny.
Okay, they were 0.3 yesterday.
It did go up almost 500%. However, we need to go higher.
If you want to.
That's fine. You have plenty of days until all of this gets revealed anyways.
If you're sure.
I will wait, because how much money would I make if I sold it all right now? Let me see.
How much do you have?
Let's find out. I believe I have, I have 2006 Vcoin.
You have 2006?
Yes. The year the Nintendo Switch released. Or not Switch, Nintendo
Switch.
You could trade it in right now for 2,808 shiny.
That is nowhere near enough. We shall see. I'll let it simmer for a bit. We canonically do have quite a few days before we even return the count, regardless.
Just want to point out, I haven't invested a single goddamn penny in Vcoin, and I'm consistently the only one who has fucking money in this party.
That's
Yeah,
not,
that's true.
not
Talking
too
about I have
wrong.
600. Everyone just gives their money to me.
Don't worry. Hey, if you want to buy some Vcoin off of me for cheap for ammo, don't forget that's still an option. Look, all I'm saying, Austin, is that when it was like 0.4, you should have just bought like a shit ton of it just to use for wild magic ammo, because that's fucking hilarious.
Look, if the gun kills me, I die. If I die, I die.
No, it's whatever you shoot gets hit by the wild magic, not you, unless you're shooting yourself.
This is assuming that it always works that way.
Yeah, it'll definitely always work that way.
Allegedly.
There's no way that it will turn you into a potted plant upon you pulling the trigger.
Disclaimer. Disclaimer.
Oh my gosh.
So, you all are rushing back to Nevermire.
Yes. How long is travel?
Travel's actually fairly short because remember, you guys get your super priority things, so you get there pretty fast. It's like traveling between your house and the entrance point of it is actually the longest part of the journey in terms of overall speed. Once you get there, you were told you were given a rendezvous point with White. So you can go meet up with her. You also might want to fill in the Union about what you're doing, considering you asked them to make the statue for you. You probably go see if that's done because that might help.
Yeah.
So what do you guys want to do?
I feel like it would be a good idea to go over to the Union, see if they have the statue.
Yeah, we need that.
And then we can
Alright.
bring that to... We got to make sure that we don't get seen going to the Union, though, I think. Because then they're going to think, oh, we're double-crossing them or something. The viscosities...
You are double crossing them.
But we don't want them to know that.
Yeah, we
Yes.
don't want to actually know that.
Yeah, I guess I could cast Pass Without Trace
Oh, yeah.
on us using one of my level 2 spell slots. And that's like effective for hours. Do you want me to roll for everyone?
You guys, I don't think you guys took the stone basilisk.
Okay, whatever.
Like,
We
you
still
know
have
exactly where it
basilisk
is. Like you could go get it. But the guy himself was too heavy. Like you had to like take that potion to drink it.
Yeah. I'm aware. So, we have basilisk parts, though, right? We took them apart. We got their, like, blood and, like, eyes and stuff.
Yes, yeah. You have proof that you've killed a basilisk.
All right, yeah. So we can say, oh, he got, like, hit by a basilisk. We don't know how to unfreeze him. Can you bring out, like, a nice squishy mage to check him out, and then we stab him in the throat?
Anyway, we don't want to do that. If we do that, then they'll know that he's not actually frozen. Just hand him off to unqualified mooks. They have to unfreeze him some other place.
Oh, I thought we were going to get in a fight.
I mean, if we can just steal the shit, isn't that easier?
Yeah, but there's less fun in that.
I want to kill a crypto bro.
I want to kill a crypto, bro.
I mean,
Well-
wouldn't you? If you had the chance. Hypothetically.
You had the chance to kill your crypto, would you? No, not all my crypto
If
has been sold.
If you had the
I'd be
chance.
honest, if a red ape came up to me, I would crush it into the ground until it was a low brown stain.
Yeah.
I would beat it to death with my bare hands.
Guys, I just had a so much better idea than what I designed this whole thing to be.
What?
I could have just stolen a bunch of the ape art to use for all of the enemies. I could have literally just had you be fighting. Guys, that would have been so much better than what I have planned.
Do you want us to? I'll help you grab some right now.
No.
I've got so many
because
right clicks saved, I'm telling
I
you.
also really like what I have planned, and I'm invested. But maybe
hold them in there, just like one or two.
No. It's okay. I just want it to be out there for the possibility of use in a future campaign. Now we're all thinking about it.
I want to let you know, Tom, that my good friend Snicklesocks on Twitter has made a Bored Ape NPC adversary stat block.
Nice.
Well, we have also pissed off. Well, we're going to end up pissing off a lot of crypto bros. So
yeah, maybe I'll just have them be like random assassins that come after you at some point when you inevitably blow it all up.
This would also work.
It won't be a surprise, but not everything needs to be a surprise. You know, sometimes it's okay if you know something's coming.
Exactly.
But yeah, so you guys go to the Union. And you explain the situation, assuming that you do.
Yes.
You can choose not to.
We also, if we do, we'll explain under the cover of we're stealing a ton of money from Viscosity because he's an asshole.
Yeah. No. That part you'd already explained. I was talking about the kidnapping.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, in order to get in and out, with the fact that you have the pass without trace, it's essentially going to just someone roll me just a d20 and don't roll a 1.
Alrighty, here I go killing again.
It's a 5% chance. There's no way you'll roll 1.
Oh, guys.
Now he's made it a 70% chance.
I can't wait. A 14.
Nice.
Yeah, you guys are good. You get in and out. So now, how's it loose?
Can we get much higher?
So high.
The statue is complete.
Yes.
They've got like a little, it's kind of like in like a covered wheelbarrow kind of thing. And they're like, I wouldn't push this around town for too long because people are going to kind of guess what's in there. But if you're just going to be, going pretty much straight there, maybe just making one stop, it's probably fine.
Right. Okay.
Because there definitely are spies.
Mm. We're not trying on having a parade anyway.
Let me see.
So your pass without trace is still up though, so
yeah,
you can still it's a little bit harder when you're like moving like a whole thing, but people just aren't going to really notice you as much as they would otherwise. So you probably could take the cart now and go to White before but if you start going to more places after that before going to each time is going to increase the chance that they're going to see you.
Yeah, we got 3 places to go. Let's go to White, and then let's go to Viscosity's place. We already went to got the statue. We got to go get White because like she has the most skin in the game.
Well, wait, we're gonna bring her with us? Isn't that really dangerous? And also, she's gonna publicize all of these dealings if we.
You can make her sign an NDA. I've heard of those before.
Make her sign an NDA. Wait. Why are we bringing her with us to this mission?
Because her boyfriend is dying.
It's not her boyfriend. He's a secret admirer. He's got a crush. Yeah, I think taking her with us will only have her publicize everything we've done, which is not good.
I mean, we don't have to take her with us, but like, I think she should still be in the know because of this not so secret admirer,
Yeah.
like being someone that she knows, and if like we beef it and he like explodes or something, I would like her to brace for it.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah,
if
She
we,
also was offering you information,
yeah,
but whether or not that information doesn't, you might show up and she might demand to come with you. You don't know.
yeah, we also, let's be real. If viscosity kills the friends of Bubbles, I think we've earned a reputation with at least, uh, you know, some populations within Ormos where we are liked. So, if something bad happens to us, we set up revenge. And if we party wipe, our next party is just a bunch of people hired by Bubbles to avenge us.
well, and Basil.
And Basil, who will most likely be captured. Is Basil with us? God, I hope we didn't bring this child into a hostage situation.
What we brought
You guys
the
turn around, Basil standing there.
Oh no.
Good job, Basil. I'm proud of you.
Hey, I don't think it might be smart. Maybe we should have Basil as like, hey, if we go inside, if we don't come back, notify the police.
Nah,
Why?
I don't know. I want to give Basil a chance to kick Viscosity in the face too, or whoever he is.
What if Basil dies?
I mean, we can tie him up and then bring him in to kick him in the face.
Like, just keep in mind, this guy's like one of the candidates.
One of the dwarves comes over. Isn't this thing a dragon? Do you really need to
Yeah.
worry about him?
It's-
He's a little baby.
Basil's picking his nose.
I'm gonna pick him up with like one hand. Put him on my shoulder. He's a baby.
He's a baby.
At the same time, we probably need a person to be like, hey, they haven't come out. They're probably dead. Notify the authorities.
Or
I mean, you've
back
got like
up.
a whole room full of dwarves.
Oh, yeah, I mean, will you guys do it?
Or just
Yeah, they say we'll keep an eye on things, and if it looks bad, we might even be able to try and pull you out. But if you got like, you guys are way more competent than us, fighting wise. So if you go down, don't expect us to be able to succeed at anything.
no, it's more of a precaution. Like free life insurance.
Mm-hmm.
You might be able to relate to that.
If you guys pull out and like run into the streets, we can probably provide some cover for you if you needed to escape.
That would be useful.
That would be more a better use of our talents than having us try and assault the thing. Like we're strong, but we're not a military. Someone whispers, "Yet."
I think we're gonna be fine, guys. What could possibly go wrong? It's not like he has a Tarrasque working for him.
Don't you fucking cheat this, I swear to God. Listen, Blair. We're dealing with a hostage situation. We need some tact, some chillness. And I'm gonna be honest. Despite Cinna having the powers of barbarian rage, you're the most goddamn hot-headed of us all.
That might be so, but
No,
I'm
she's good
also
saying
a
but again.
certified genius, and because of that, I think we'll be fine.
All right. How about we
That's
just
that's her catchphrase. But
I'm a genius.
proceeds to eat glue.
Okay. So I want to give each of us a bit of insurance, like minor insurance, before we get in there. And I'm gonna cast
Okay.
Goodberry
Okay.
and just like give
Listen.
one to each one. And give how
was
many
gonna
do we
say,
have? How many is
It's
this?
10 good parries. There's 5 of you.
All right, so like 2 each.
Hell yeah. So we just keep that in our pocket.
Hmm. I learned how to do that in the dream world.
Nice.
It's a very good trick.
Oh yeah, I learned how to contact. I learned that I can contact my patron not in the dream world either, like effectively.
I learned to disengage and move as a bonus action in the dream world.
You're like, I'm pretty sure I could have run through that wall now.
Yeah, no, it's like fuck the dream world. I'll do what I want.
I can summon an elemental.
Oh, okay, that's right. Don't you need time?
One of the dwarves walk by. I'm really good at digging up rocks. Keeps walking.
Hey guys,
I mean,
you
that's a
think that
profession.
guy's
That's
most
respectable.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's really valuable. Like, honestly, that guy should
It's
be
like,
giving
yeah.
out interventions.
Yeah, Blair, that guy's more valuable than you are. Blair has no counter argument. That is super useful.
Dig up rocks. They're useful areas.
I can't pick up rocks or dig up rocks or whatever he said. Damn.
So Austin,
I can't tell rocks from other rocks. All I see is shiny
I
rock
can
and dull rock.
I can cast it as an action. Water speed. Oh man. I got polymorph, which is a. If I get that off, they're just done. Combat over, guys.
Thought I put Basil's token in here.
We uploaded the art on both sheets.
I know, but apparently I didn't. So we're gonna go talk to Delta while I bring up
Wait, isn't he?
Basil's art.
How are we talking
In
about?
white.
Sorry, White. That's right. Look, guys, there's a lot of names. I do my best.
We do, and we respect that.
But yeah, so we're going up to talk to White. What would you So she gave you like just like a random bar. So you wheel up into the back. You go through and you sit down and White's like, "All right, I found him. He's inside this warehouse." And she points to a place on a map that she pulls out.
Perfect.
Is this the warehouse that we were told to go to?
No, it's completely on the other side of town.
What?
Yep, they are
Okay.
not being stored in the same location.
Oh yeah,
This-
that's what we were looking for. I forgot about that. We were checking
Yeah.
if that was even the case.
Viscosity is many things. Surprisingly, he's not always an idiot. just most of the time.
Fair.
So yeah, so we have two things. So White says, you know, if we storm one, the other one is probably gonna be alerted. And so we're basically we've got to hit both if we want to be able to get everything out of both
At the same time, right?
Mm-hmm.
She says, "I don't know if we have enough manpower here to do that."
I mean, we probably could.
Yes.
That would require splitting the party.
Is Tom? Are you actually averse to splitting the party if the situation arises, Tom?
I'm just saying that there's no guarantee that would be a smart idea. I'll let you guys make bad decisions. I won't stop you. Especially considering just because I may think that such a decision is incredibly reckless, given the fact that each one is designed for one party. Is something you guys might want to consider. You know.
Right.
So we can split this up into what we assume could happen here. So I feel like getting Delta is more of a stealth infiltration. We could probably get in and out. If someone's stealthy enough, they could probably get in and out with him without alerting the guards, right?
Yeah.
If their ass cheeks don't clap hard enough.
Right.
With the other one, with the whole transfer of the count to Viscosity's men, there's variables there. I feel like there's going to be a fight that occurs there, and they might get a little suspicious if not all of us are there to drop him off. I don't know how cautious they are, but
Delta says, sorry, White says, I agree. I think we need to either pick a target or get more manpower.
Do we have a deadline?
how do we get more manpower?
I think they gave us a deadline, right?
It didn't specifically say, but you got the feeling they weren't going to wait long.
Can I make a call? Wait, what's Kalamazoo doing?
What?
Yeah, you called him recently. You guys made plans. You call him back up, and what do you ask him?
Hey, Kalamazoo. How good are you with hostage situations?
Kalamazoo says, it's only happened to me like 4 or 5 times, and every time I've gotten out okay.
Okay. So,
what if you were the hostage?
What if you weren't the hostage?
Oh no, I'm always the hostage. I don't have any experience with that. Does someone you know being taken hostage? You were a little frantic on your past call.
Yeah, no, it turns out one of our buddies got taken hostage.
Mm-hmm.
You might not have known them. But yeah, no, it's just sort of like, man, it's it's that one viscosity guy. He took one of our friends hostage. 'Cause he's a jerk.
Well, he says, well, my riding dinosaur is ready to go. I could probably meet up with you guys somewhere, maybe break down a door or two.
That would be very helpful. Any form.
All right. Kalamazoo acquired.
Who else can we call?
Hey.
Oh wait.
So to put this into perspective, in order to not split the party from an ease point, you guys should probably go deal with the negotiations of trading the thing over, because that's what everybody's expecting. And then just whoever you can get, just assault the other place at the same time.
Yeah. I think Tito would actually be a good choice, guys. Tito's fucking packing heat for days.
Yeah, Tito's packing heat.
Tito as a sniper, fucking mowing down dudes.
So you guys wanna call Tito?
Yes.
Yeah, let's get Tito. Okay, we're gonna have our party be.
And tell him that we will help him gather whatever materials he wants for his next research project. Assuming it won't get us in jail.
So you call him up, you say that. It looks like he's about to say something, and then you say not get in jail, and he kind of gets quiet. And then he says, all right, what if he like thinks about it for a little bit, and he's like, no, that gets you in jail too. And then he's like, oh, I guess it was voluntary. I got him to sign a waiver, and then that'd be okay. He's like, so you remember how someone, and he does like, he's like, someone put like guns on that T-Rex?
Yeah.
Well, what if someone wanted to, like, say, donate guns to someone who maybe had an unfortunate accident and has lost an arm, and I got them to sign a waiver?
Yes, we can ask if any amputees would like a potential gun arm.
He says, yeah, I'll show up.
Oh my god. Alright, who else?
Wait. Who
Now we need an amputee.
Wait, what was her name? Did we ever get her number?
The guide, right? Is that who you're thinking of?
Yeah, the tiefling.
Totally a Balrog. 100% a Balrog.
Yeah, the one with the color-changing hair.
Yeah.
Ramona?
Rio?
Rio.
Yeah, you guys have her contact information.
I give her a call. Rio, we have a job.
She says, is it more or less dangerous than the last one?
More.
Incredibly.
She hangs up. You get the feeling she's going to show up.
Okay.
You're not 100% sure how she knows where to be. But you have the feeling she's going to be there.
Could you imagine if she put like a tracker on Basil this whole time, just in case he went back, so she could actually fight him?
Hey guys, Mom, my neck itches. Honey, just ignore it. It's the tracking beacon and planted on his neck.
A very faint beat in the background. Who else?
I think you want to ask Barbados.
Okay, wait, we're about to.
That's tempting.
Barbados is tempting, but Barbados could cause more of an international incident than this already kind of is.
Are there any other free agents we know?
Who was the guy who offered to be our guide?
I'll be honest, I don't remember his name, but I don't think you would have gotten his contact information.
Damn.
Is there anyone else?
Other names to throw around?
Charlemagne have anybody that he would recommend?
You call him up?
Yeah, I'll call him up.
Yeah. Charlemagne, we're dealing with the hostage situation. We're trying to make a B team. Do you have any
He says, oh my gosh, I'm so happy you thought of me. I'll get my sword.
You have a sword? What about
like everybody kind of always forgets about me. It's been so long since I've been on an adventure.
What about the wizard girl and the
tolerant? She vanished. Something about meeting up with Bubbles.
Oh no! Well, they're going on a dream adventure.
Mm-hmm.
They took the crab too.
Oh damn!
No, not the crab. That could have been useful.
I think. Is there anybody else we can think of?
I mean, we got a good squad of 4 now.
Oh, we do. We have a squad of 8.
Charlemagne.
We need to find an amputee for Tito.
We'll find that eventually.
You guys got the feeling he might have known somebody. Oh. He was more asking permission.
Oh no.
You get the feeling he might have been going to do this regardless. And was now happy that he knows that he can't be punished for it.
You'll be a hero. You have diplomatic
This guy is
immunity.
so problematic, but he's making my weapon upgrade, so I just kill him.
He is by far your guys' riskiest asset.
He is, but oh my god, is he an asset? Who else can make a gun that can fire wild magic using cryptocurrency? That's irreplaceable.
Yeah, good old Tito's handmade firearms.
You know,
Oh yes.
patented, strong, reliable, not volatile.
Not
Oh my
blown
God.
out in the slightest. Did not blow up in my hands in the real world, so it technically doesn't count.
Apparently, I spent bullets in the dream world. That's how that works.
Wow, you really can take it with you.
So yeah, is there anybody else that you guys might be thinking of?
The only other person I could think of is the one like joke weapons dealer who I if he wants to show up and cause absolute mischief with his joke weapons, and possibly the Carlsbane, if he is not sold it
I
yet.
need this as a separate adventure.
So you wanna call the joke weapons guy?
Sure.
Highs or lows?
Highs.
He says I got a box for this. I don't know how to fight, but I'll make sure everybody's well equipped.
Oh no.
There's some things I've been wanting to test out.
Oh man, I am so excited.
This sort of jokes. The joke is that you got stabbed.
The joke is you want to kill all of your friends.
The joke
love
is
that.
you committed assault.
I'm so sad you guys didn't take the sword that whenever you hold it, it would tell you to kill your friends. And that's how it was cursed. It wasn't like mind controlling. It just kept telling you over and over to kill your friends.
Oh no. Maybe it'll be in the box, who knows?
Yep. So yeah, is that all the contacts you guys have made?
Who's
I mean, we got
Because
more,
all
but
of your
like not ones that we want
decisions
to bring
throughout the
here.
entire campaign are now coming up
There's
here.
actually one more. I don't think he joined us, but what about that Baron guy?
No,
The which
the
the
Baron that we got basil cookies from.
the really small like pig guy who sweated a lot.
Yeah,
The only person I can think of.
So the main reason also why you wouldn't be able to, he actually is really far away.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like everybody else, like as long as you're within like a short distance of like one of the entrances to the tentacles, it's very quick to get around. But once you start getting just a little bit further away, it's incredibly longer travel.
Right. I just have one more person we could call.
Okay.
The
Alright.
evil frog.
Didn't you guys hand him over to Bubbles?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's dead. Charlemagne, is the evil frog dead?
Highs or lows?
Hi.
He says, "Oh no, Bubbles has got him in his room. I think she might not have been feeding him recently since she's been gone. But he's still breathing. Do you want me to bring him? Do you think he'll be useful?"
Let me bring him. I mean, wait, you can just throw him at enemies and cause them to take 500 poison damage.
Charlemagne says, like, should I promise that we'll let him go if he helps?
No, but
you don't have to promise him anything. You can just tie him up on a rope, just swing him around like a flail.
He says, that sounds incredibly cruel.
Okay, what we could do is
Yeah,
promise
true.
luxury insects.
Wait, I know.
Insect.
I know this guy probably has political associations, but I think Fern would be an excellent asset to this adventure.
Wait, you're right. I'm so dumb.
You guys call Fern.
Yes.
Yep.
He like picks up and he's like, hey, how's it going?
You want to go help us fight some dudes?
He says, what are the details?
We have a hostage and we're trying to get him out.
Yeah.
He says, how much prep time do I have?
Now.
He says, I work better with prep time, but yeah, I like you guys. I'll come out and help when I can.
Oh, we like you too, Fern. You're great.
You're great, man.
He says, if you guys should have called me earlier, I could have scoped out all of the places. No one suspects the Fern.
This is true. You're right.
Yeah, no.
We should have actually called him earlier.
Fern,
We'll remember next time.
yeah, Fern. After this, we're highly considering more members in Friends of Bubbles. Would you like to join?
He says, ooh, I've got some political stuff that makes me not be able to be as overt as that. But we can talk logistics.
Yeah, no, you're our. You could be our like rogue of our group.
Yeah, yeah. Austin's like, wait, that's me.
Nah, the fun handle. He has like a 99 stealth score, and he has 999 HP.
Darkness, my old friend.
But yeah,
For the evil
you
frog.
guys have got an odd collection of heroes meeting up. White says that she'll coordinate that team since you're able to actually give her everybody's contact information. And she's already scoped out the area. So she says, I'll take point on that one. You guys go hit the other one. We'll hit them at the same time, so that way, they won't be able to like use his body as a hostage.
Yes, and White. I need you to wait a bit to publish your story. When you never.
She says, I'm a little bit distracted to be writing right now.
Okay, never mind then. I'm glad that this is not an issue at this moment. Perfect.
Roll an insight.
I have some help too.
I will help.
Perfect.
Anyway,
Look. Like I was gonna say, regardless, whenever you do feel like you want to write a story for this, because it is pretty juicy, let's coordinate, because I think there's a very apt time that we can launch it for maximum effectiveness and maximum viewership.
She says, like I said, I'm not focusing on that right now, but we can go over it later.
Yes, that's fine. Just for later.
So yeah.
All right.
Now, is there any last minute prep you guys want to do, or are you feeling pretty good?
Hold on, do we heal less?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys have had a full rest, so you should be back at 100%.
How many of those elderberries do I have?
2.
The good berries. There are 2.
2 dingleberries.
Good
Elderberries are a real thing.
Yeah, elderberries is what your mother smells like, and your father was a hamster.
Damn.
Yeah. That's what I was going for.
Yeah.
I've also had like elderberry flavored drinks.
Is it good?
It depends on who you ask. I've had some that were really good and some that were very bad.
I've had elderflower. I don't know if it's the same thing.
Or maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
But yeah.
Anyway.
Wait, so we're having the B squad go to the other place, and we're handling the negotiations?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't we think the place with the hostage is going to be more guarded, or would it be the place with the money?
Probably actually the place with the money, because they don't know that you know where the hostage is.
Oh, that's so true. That's actually
And also, you guys are expected to show up at the other place. So
yeah, and we're the actual danger. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, they're fucking. So wait, our final team is our battle crazed, like combat sexual jungle guide, our living plant friend.
yeah, they're gonna get along great.
Our
Yo.
B team.
This is a disaster. I love them so much. There's
Honestly, this is just an alternate world of our party. This is what our party could have been.
literally the Bubble Vengers.
You guys are the friends of Bubbles, and they're the Bubble Vengers. That's pretty good.
Blair upset that they wanted to be called the Bubble Vengers at this point.
Yeah.
And we're still just the friends of Bubbles.
Yeah.
So we've got those two. We've got
Kalamazoo,
riding a dinosaur.
Yes.
You've got Tito and Tito's handmade firearms.
Yeah. We have Charlemagne and the evil frog,
Yes.
who we are offering luxury frog food and insects to spruce up his prison. In exchange for his cooperation.
And then there was one more, right?
Yes. Who else? Well, there's Fern. There's
We already said Fern.
we
I think
said
there was 6.
Rio. We said who else? Oh my gosh! Why did we not write this down?
I think
There was one. There was one more.
Rio Fern.
Wait. Rio, Fern, Frog. Oh, maybe I just didn't count Frog, and he was the 6th.
Charlemagne.
Yeah.
And then wait, it's Kalamazoo, Rio, Fern, Frog, Charlemagne, Tito, and I guess White.
Okay, yeah. White was the one I was not counting.
I put it in the chat.
Yeah.
I probably did not spell everyone's names right. Right. I apologize. There's probably an I in Charlemagne's name.
There's currently no canonically way to spell it.
Okay.
It's never come up.
I definitely butchered his name now.
So yeah, you guys will go off. Once we finish it up, I'm gonna do like a set of rolls to determine how well the Bubble Vengers do. It's a pretty good name.
All right.
So like the evil frog would be Thor, because Thor was actually a frog at one point.
What?
Yeah, no, that's a
Fern.
Thorog. Thor
Fern.
is great.
Yeah, Fern would be Black Widow.
Oh, I was gonna say Groot, but yeah.
Rio is
The blue
the Hulk.
parrot from
Kalamazoo is Ant-Man.
What?
Yeah, no, definitely.
He's got Ant-Man energy. I see it.
Yeah, and instead of riding around a giant ant, he rides around on a thing. White is actually probably Captain America, and then Tito is Rocket Raccoon, and Charlemagne is Iron Man. There we go.
Oh my god. Oh man. Okay. So wait, how we have a cart for
Actually, I changed Tito's Iron Man.
that. Who is Charlemagne then?
Charlemagne, I think, is just Charlemagne. I I don't
Wait.
think he's got one.
He's definitely the Nick Fury of this campaign.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for.
He is the Nick Fury of our campaign.
But okay, all right. So we got the Bubble Avengers going off. And now we are going to do you guys. So you get to the location in the flyer that was given to you when you first arrived. And it is basically a warehouse that is carved into the rock. So there's really only the front entrance. There's not really it's literally built into the walls of like a cave system. It doesn't appear as if there's anybody outside. What would you guys like to do? Would you like to just walk in?
Shouldn't we probably try knocking?
I'm gonna. They all know us, basically. Yes.
Yeah, you're underneath the assumption that if you guys walked in and were like, "Hey, we're Jeff," they know who you are. They're expecting you.
Yeah.
Okay, so like just an open cave hole. All right, there's no door.
Yeah.
No, there is a door.
Oh,
Yeah.
I am going to cast.
Is the door open?
It's shut, but you don't know if it's locked.
Oh, real quick. Just gonna do the find familiar.
Uh-huh.
I'm bringing back what was his name? The Pelican.
Hatred?
Yeah.
Hatred's grand return. Hatred the Pelican. Destroyer of souls.
Can I do magic awareness in the surrounding area here in front of the door?
Yeah. How far of a range does that give you?
Let me see here. 60 feet.
And does it work through walls?
No.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
trying
Well,
to figure out if there's traps in the
yeah. The
immediate
door
vicinity.
itself, there's no magic on the door itself.
Okay.
And the windows that are nearby it, there's no magic. And for what you can kind of get through, it doesn't. It seems like this is what really this place is supposed to be, is a place for you to show up and drop it off. They want you to come in. So
Okay.
you're not getting any magical traps, and you don't think that there'd be any actual physical traps either.
All right. So what do we want to do? Do we just want to knock?
I have the Pelican knock on, or use the door knocker.
So a little slit in the door opens. You hear somebody in a squeakish little voice, like they're small, say, "What do you want?"
We're here to drop something off.
Says, it's you. The little thing, little slider shuts. Door starts to open, and you guys walk in. The little guy has moved quite a bit further back as the door opened, and you all see these colorful characters.
Oh shit!
Who's? Oh, these guys.
And
What's the one tiger lady?
yeah. So what you guys see is you see first we'll do from the back we've got the sea elf who does look kind of like a tiger lady from a distance, but upon closer inspection is a second edition sea elf. Just
Okay.
below her,
Mhm.
we have a first edition deep gnome. The person who opened the door for you, first edition cobalt. And then up in the top corner, closest to you, we have a first edition satyr, and a first edition dampier.
Boy.
I
The
do
the kobold says, "Welcome, friends of bubbles. We are the friends of viscosity."
What?
Oh shit!
Rip.
We got rivals.
They're literally alternate older versions of us. But they have a dragon. That's when they unveil the 6th edition dragon.
Well, so here's the thing: is there's 5 of them. There's 5 of you.
This one.
The dragon's the kobolds.
Oh, I had my thing was covering it. My thing was covering that. I could not. Yeah, I didn't know. Okay.
Yeah.
God damn it.
So yeah, these are all very strangely alternate forms of yourselves.
It's like looking into a mirror that doesn't look anything like me.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, but I'm not gonna lie. She's still pretty hot.
Oh, no,
okay
that's
with it.
not you, Blair. That's George.
Wait, no, it's not. Wait, that's not George. Wait, is it George? No, it's not George.
I mean, if I'm George, okay.
Wait, which
Hold
one
on.
is supposed to be me?
They say none of them say that they're you. I don't know. Maybe you guys need to find out what they do, and it'll become more obvious.
Mhm.
Hold on. Let me
George,
guess. You guys have
you're-
do you guys have gimmicks or something before we begin?
What do you mean?
Uh,
You're gonna
they
negotiate?
say we like to think of them as skills, but yes. Anyway, do you have the guy?
Yes. Also, do one of you guys constantly miss guiding bolts? Just asking for a friend.
You know, my guiding bolt aim
They
is
like
getting better.
look at each other and they're like, no, none of us have guiding bolt.
Oh.
But if we
Hmm.
did, I don't think we'd miss.
Real quick, I'd like to activate my wild
Wait,
shape.
wait, wait. Okay. Just don't activate anything that's gonna overtly make them know we're getting into a
Mhm.
combat first.
Yeah.
'Cause it's
Yeah.
easy to do.
Wait,
So
which
when
one of
you
you? I asked, which one of you can do this? And I do
so
the wild shape.
the the deep gnome in the back. Oh gosh. Where is it? The deep gnome in the back steps forward into the light, and he activates a similar power. Only instead, rocks come up from the ground and surround him and start floating around him. And he's like, "Earth form."
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Ooh. Yeah, that's sick.
Blair's visibly unimpressed. Yeah, Earth powers. I mean, that's fine.
What are you talking about? He made the earth bend to his will.
I can make the sea do that for me. I think it's more relevant in this world, 90% covered by water.
That is not the actual math. I hope you know that.
What is the actual math then? Exactly.
It's definitely not that.
Actually, let's go
I
back
don't
here
think
for a
it's that far off.
second.
I don't think it's that far off.
I don't think it's 90.
Oh, so normal Earth is like what, 60% covered in water?
75.
70 something.
75?
Yeah.
The problem is we got so many long things.
You got
Makes
many
hard.
little gaps, and this which makes the map look like fucking Swiss cheese.
Yeah, and we also don't know, funny enough, how accurate this map actually is, because this part at the bottom might be a lot smaller than what the map's thinking, or it could be exactly to scale. If this area is exactly to scale, that alone is 10% of the map. But anyway, it's a lot of water, and the furthest away you can really be from water is actually over here. Everywhere else, you're actually very close to water in almost every area. So, both points stand. It's probably not 90%. It's probably less than that, but it is a lot of water. Water is definitely a useful ability to have, especially considering Aethervathi is like 99% water.
Useful to this campaign.
Yep. Does anybody else want to try and flex on these guys and see if anybody responds?
What can I do? I think I already know who my counterpart is. I don't think it's that hard to figure
Definitely.
I don't know what to do that wouldn't like waste something.
Yeah.
I can control water. Can you do this? I make like a cool like rhombus, 3D rhombus of water.
So the sea elf comes up and she like snaps her fingers and it turns into ice.
Ooh, ice powers, interesting. A different flavor on the water stuff.
The rocks of the sea.
Can any of y'all tap dance?
Do you start to tap dance?
Yeah. Yeah.
The satyr matches you, but only 50%.
Fair enough.
Are any of you plagued by past sins of your lives?
They all kind of look around, and then the Dampier says, "Oh no, my past life was glorious and was filled with great wonder. Everybody loves me so much. Every now and then, the descendants of people that I knew when I was alive come up to me bearing gifts."
Is that true?
He says mostly. He kind of shrugs. He's like, it happened once.
Looks at the others.
You must be my counterpart too. Everyone does that for me.
Yeah, I think Blair's right. I think Lunu's right. He's definitely the vampire.
Yeah, no, the vampire is definitely their counterpart.
Yeah, no, they're really lackluster. They're like, they really think they're copying us.
I'm okay with this. So the kobold says, well, I, with my superior tactical and leadership capabilities, am the leader. And so apparently it seems like we're all paired off. So that must mean that you're the leader. And he points to Basil.
Oh no, he's the mascot.
And
No.
and Basil is like zeroed in on a spider on the ground and like does like the full booming blade on it in order to kill it. And then kind of looks up and is like, "What's going on?"
Yes, our great leader, Basil Claw Audina.
So anyway, the kobold comes out into the middle, and he says, "All right, one of you pull the cart over here. Let me take a look at him. Is he dead?"
Something like that.
No, he's well. We find him like this in a basilisk cave.
Is he petrified?
Yeah.
Yeah. We found a
Yeah.
statue. We found a statue of him. Found like a fossilized basilisk. We got all these like basilisk parts. We were able to handle it.
Well, bring him over. Just one of you.
I'll bring it over.
Yeah, I cannot pick this guy up. He is
Actually,
I'm the only one who can pull the cart.
I don't think I gave you guys the ability to click on your tokens. It did not.
Oh.
Bum, 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 bum,
And because I'm so kind, I'll even give you guys permission to control the cart.
Oh, thank you, Tom. You're so kind and nice to
Thank
us.
you.
I can't
Thank
click on it.
you.
Alright. Oh wait, one. I can't.
I can't move it yet, but I'm waiting.
Alright.
All right, cart's good.
Cart.
Hey, he points to us and stay back.
Okay.
You don't gotta be so nervous. This is a friendly little interaction.
He says, "I'll be the judge of how friendly this is." So he kind of comes up, and he like looks inside the cart. And at this point, he turns and he looks at you, and he makes eye contact, and he's like, "This really him?"
Unfortunately.
Looks like him, doesn't it?
Roll me a bluff check.
Can I help?
Hopefully.
I'll allow it.
Yeah.
That's deception.
Yep.
If only I should have been the one to bring it up. I forgot there was a cart. That was intimidation.
Oh, rip. My bad.
Oh, thank God I helped you.
Oh,
Thank God.
I'll be honest. This guy rolled really high,
What?
and you were able to beat him.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. And he's like, "All right. Well, bring him down here." And he points over to this little area. He's like, I'll get the money out for you.
Okay, down to where?
You know, over to like this area. And he's like,
All right.
we're gonna call someone that can fix this. So I was gonna give you half up front. But and then you get the other half later. But since we're waiting on it, I'm gonna give you 25% right now, and then the other 25% when our healer gets here.
That wasn't a deal.
We have to wait that long?
Out of character, you guys would know that the other team is probably about to be attacking. So the whoever they're going to call is not going to make it here before they get the news that the other fort is being attacked. So do you bring it over? The earth deep gnome pulls out a bag. It looks like he's got some of the money on him. And he's like, "You guys can wait over there for the healer, but I'm gonna have you, big guy, bring it right over here."
No, wait,
Wait.
hold on. So, like, this feels like a little uneven, though, right? Like, I understand this is supposed to be a friendly interaction, so I want it to be fairly equal. If I'm coming all the way over there, I want at least one of my friends to come with me.
I can join you. But also, if, the original deal was for, half up front, I think we should still get that. You have no idea how annoying it was to bring this guy all the way here as a statue.
He says, "Well, you are going to get half, just once the healer gets here. Technically, all you've delivered to me so far is a statue, not a count."
Well, also, wait, another question. What do you mean half up front and half later if we were to have brought him as a non-statue?
Well, we're not going to just keep all of the cash here. You get paid half up front, and then we bring in the other half of the money to pay you. That's standard rewards for a large payout. You think we're just going to be sitting in this warehouse on so much cash?
You know, honestly, yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
all
would have done.
day.
He's like, it'd be too tempting. We'd steal it and run.
Why would you tell us
Yeah.
this?
He says, would you not? If they just gave you like an insane amount of wealth and told you to wait in a warehouse for a week for someone to maybe show up with the count, we could have locked up and walked out with the money. Now for half, it's not really worth it. We can make more in the long run.
Understandable. Blair also just like slyly types a message on her sending slate and sends it to sorry, let me see who I want to send this to. I send it to Tito. I send a message saying, look out for any other stash of money in that warehouse, and if you find it, I will help get you something else for your experiment.
All right.
Something a bit spicy. It's like really giving the incentive to look for it, assuming it's in the other warehouse, because it potentially could be.
So he does. Well, actually, roll me a persuasion check to convince this guy to let both of you go up.
I will do so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll help out.
Yep, you can roll with advantage.
Really? Fuck this! I'm casting my thing. Hold up. Oh my gosh! Really? I'm a 7. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Let me find down my list. Here it is. Favored by the gods. Oh, I guess I don't know if I failed this, but
So do you want to wait? You can wait to find out if you succeeded or not.
yeah, because it says if I fail it.
Oh,
Wait, no, this
reroll.
only accounts with an attack roll. Fuck.
Oh well, it's okay. It's a reroll. They also got 14.
Oh, okay. Re-rolling time.
Alright.
Yahtzee. Okay, thank God.
And both of them actually would have succeeded. So he's like, yeah, that sounds fair.
Okay.
All right.
It seems like you guys aren't going to betray us.
Yep.
So you guys go over here, and then he actually is gonna stay. He's gonna stay. He moves back over here. So this guy kind of like melds through the stone as he moves up to you, and he gives you a bag full of coins.
So wait,
Okay.
what was it again?
Can we count them?
Yeah.
Yes, but so here's the thing: is you guys are now on a clock. They're going to be waiting patiently for someone to show up that they have called for. You know that they're probably going to get the news far before then that the other place is under attack, and that more than likely they know you're a distraction. So combat will probably start at that point. So if you wanted to do anything to be ready or launch a preemptive attack, now is the time to do it.
Hey, rock
Yeah,
guy.
so like, can we brave?
Hey, rock guy. I tell the rock guys like, you thought the constellation thing on me is pretty cool. Check this out. And I'd like to conjure a fire elemental.
Alrighty then. Fire elemental. Let's see what the internet gives me.
A 3rd edition fire elemental.
Actually,
Actually,
Tom, in the compendium, if you'd probably be able to pull a fire elemental from there. Drag and drop.
From the compendium? That's what I was looking, I think.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just going on Google and pulling out.
No.
Oh, I was about to say, like, yeah, you grab the wildfire elemental, the classic buff lad. This man. Look at him go.
So let's see, what does this fire elemental look like? I'm getting a couple that are okay, but you know, sometimes you want to find like a really good. Oh, that would be a good one. I've changed my mind. I am no longer using the compendium.
I'm a fire element.
Wait, what are you using?
He's doing
I
the
hate
heat.
the holidays.
He's doing the heat miser from fucking
Rankin
like,
Bass.
yeah, the year without a Santa, or what was it? Was that what it was?
That was it. Yeah.
Yes. I'm Mr. Hot Christmas. I'm Mr. Sun.
Yep.
I'm Mr. Heat Miser. I'm gonna burn up everyone. I don't know what the fuck this all goes.
I think it's I'm Mr. 101.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, they're gonna make me save the image. I think I can actually click and drag, but
Don't you want your Heat Miser theme summer, Tom?
I want my heat miser.
let's see if this works. Oh no, it doesn't. Can I? What if I? Hold up a second, guys. I want it to be animated because that makes it so much more work. But nothing's stopping me.
Committed to the part, as always.
Oh
Yeah.
no! Oh no!
Did you see what the Heat Miser looks like?
No, I just realized who Tito was talking about. Who he
Uh-oh, who is he talking about?
he was talking about.
Who is he talking about?
Probably not.
Oh,
He's
no.
talking
But
about
that would be funny.
No.
Oh, thank God! I was like, oh no!
How to get him out of prison.
We caught off his claw for a reason. Wait a second, the evil frog is there. Oh God, they're gonna conspire to betray us.
Yeah. You know. All right, I've given up. You now get the unanimated angry heat miser.
Okay. He's a large-sized creature. I just want to remind you.
Sounds good.
He's Mr. Heat Miser. He's Mr. Sun.
And so is so at this point they still kind of think you're flexing, not
Yeah.
preparing for battle.
Oh, this is perfect. Everyone summon your coolest shit.
So he kind of comes over and he's like looking around and he's like, yeah, well, I've got.
Oh no, wait.
Give me a second here.
Wait a second.
Oh, that's not what I wanted at all. It's cool, but it's. Yeah, let me do this. That's probably better. Oh, these are pretty good. Yeah. But not what I'm looking for. He like the ground in front of him starts to like move, and out of the earth pops a. Oh my gosh, why is this? Oh. A rat made of rock. It's right here. You can't really see it, but it's there. I promise. I'm gonna give it an aura, so that way I don't lose control of like where it is. It's a familiar that's made out of rock.
Is it big?
No, it's a normal sized rat.
Wow.
Look at that attention to detail, though.
Oh, that's pretty good. I just made the funny guy I saw in the Dream World ones.
I'm going to. I can't really cast Shield of Faith without making it look obvious.
That's a bit much. Let me. That's too much. Let me do a.
Can
Can I
just,
prepare
like,
and say once they get the call, I rage?
Oh wait. Can I do a cool spell?
Sure.
Look what I can do. I have powers over the sea and the sky. I touch Cinna on the hand and cast fly to let them fly.
They're like looking around. You get the feeling they're kind of sweating a little bit. They're
Yeah. I'm just kind of prancing around the room.
Mm-hmm.
Vampire
And
throws the mold in the air. He can fly too. Dies upon impact.
yeah. Highs or lows?
Highs, just like Cinna in the sky.
So the sea elf says, "Well, I can do this," and she like points to the rat and casts a spell and is like, now he can breathe underwater.
Cool. A breathing frog.
I imagine
That's
based
genuine.
on
I
the
didn't think that.
So
They all look really proud of this. They're like, "Oh yeah, good one. We got him."
Oh, I don't really have any like cool magic shit I can do, but I got this cool tattoo. And then I like activate it, and I like make some like tendrils smack the ground.
I'm debating whether I like. Is there a place where George could hide? I don't think there is.
So there is, like, the warehouse actually has a lot of stuff that just I didn't want to overcrowd the map.
Okay.
So you can, and usually I'd be like, well, they're staring at you. You can't really do that. But honestly, they're all pretty distracted right now by this. So with your teammates doing the distraction, would you like to roll a stealth check?
Let's see. Yeah, let's give it a shot. 1 second. Alright. Is it at advantage?
No.
Actually, wait. I have the ability to use hide as a bonus action with cunning action, so I do get advantage. Hee.
No.
Oh,
That wouldn't affect it.
Okay. Fuck. Actually, one better. Actually, should I permanently cripple one combatant by just stealing a weapon without them noticing?
Do you think they're not going to notice that?
I have plus 10 sleight of hand.
not cripple them, Steven. Like this.
No, I know what you mean. I know what he means. But which weapon would you steal? Like, what would actually cripple them?
This guy's got a sword. This guy's got a sword. This guy does not have any noticeable weapons. The rat doesn't have any noticeable weapons.
Allegedly.
And the deep gnome does not have any noticeable weapons.
Which of the weapons looks cooler to steal?
Also, she's got a weapon. The one who's probably both of these two guys' swords are probably the nicest.
You see the oh, you mean the kobold or the cedar?
Yeah.
Yeah, like why they're distracted by like all the cool magic stuff. And
Mhm.
I just
All right.
walk up
First, roll me a stealth to sneak up.
okay.
Austin, if they catch you,
Just play it up like it's a party trick.
or if they, just pretend you can juggle.
That too.
16.
As you're walking up, he says, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! I didn't say you guys could come up yet." He kind of like points for you to go back.
But he was going to do a magic trick. He's really
I
good.
could do. Yeah, I know. I could juggle. What's
He
this? Then? Can I?
he says, "Well, go." He points to the light over there. He's like, "Well, if you wanted a light, go do it in that one."
As I'm walking away, can I slide a hand?
No, you weren't able to get close enough.
Fuck. Okay.
It's okay. We'll just steal their weapons after we murder them.
You know, fair enough. George will just sit here quietly.
You're not gonna juggle?
I'm just going to hit. I'll just claim then as first round of action, since we still have time. I'm going to use the cunning action aim as like an opening action.
Oh, okay, so you're like pretending to juggle, but really you're zeroing in.
Yeah, like who looks the most vulnerable?
Roll me a performance check.
Can I roll acrobatics?
I'll allow it, but it means that. Oh yeah. No, you're able to show off your skill with it, but you're very efficient with it. It's not like as entertaining as it would be if you rolled the other one, but it's very clear that you can do it. And while this is going on, you have taken. You can take the aim action.
Yeah.
What?
And I will allow this to not take up your bonus action on the first turn. And it will not change your speed to 0. This is just an additional thing. Technically, it's not really the aim action at this point because you're not getting any of the penalties. You're just getting advantage on the first attack.
Okay.
And what can Basil potentially do to ready himself for combat?
Basil's always ready for combat.
Okay, but like, what thing can he charge up beforehand?
I don't know. Check on his character sheet. You guys have access to it.
Oh yeah.
What can Basil do?
Everything. He's our fearless leader.
Yep.
Basil self-inserts himself into the. I'm kidding.
He's the new protagonist.
Basil
Wait, I did not mean to press
that.
He does have invisibility.
Yeah, he could be like, "Look at me," and then vanish.
Yeah, let's do that. Here. I like make a gesture, and wait, who are we actually attacking first, guys? Let's come to that conclusion right now before Basil casts Invis.
Who do you think is the most dangerous?
They all seem very underwhelming. That being said, probably the kobold.
I like the idea that in like this alternate universe, you each decide that the one that is based off of you is the most dangerous.
Man,
that
centaur is certainly looking dangerous.
Yeah, I haven't seen that centaur do anything yet. I'm kind of like worried.
Yeah, he doesn't really have anything. He's kind of kind of sweating there, being like, I just hit things really good.
Let's
He's
take
got
it.
like a little horn. Can we like have a GM session?
I do have flute.
So that's actually a sword.
Oh,
Is it?
okay.
Looks like a horn. How's that a sword?
It's a very short sword. If you zoom in on the bigger picture,
Are you
it's got a
serious?
handle.
Are you
At
just
least I'm
joking?
pretty sure that that's what that is.
No, that's
It
a
might
thing.
honestly be if that's not a handle, which theoretically there's a lot of black there that makes it maybe not be a handle.
No, that's
If it's not that, it's definitely not a musician horn. It's like it'd be like a water flask or something.
Oh,
For purposes of my understanding, it's a sword.
I mean, he could be a sword bard. Who knows? He is a singer.
Yep.
There is
I'm
also
not gonna be racist.
the
I'm not
one
gonna say
who
he's a singer.
honestly besides the kobold, just because he's the leader, that vampire dude. He has no weapons, which makes me very suspicious of what he can actually do, and he also has not shown off anything this whole time.
Yeah.
So he's actually like super sus. That being said, that kobold is probably secretly a dragon lord or something. And it's gonna blow us up a second when the combat starts. But you know what? I think either of those two are our safest bets to attack.
Yeah, the only thing that the Dampier did was say that he had a wonderful childhood.
Yeah, fuck him. No one's allowed to have a wonderful childhood under our watch.
You're an adventurer and you had a good childhood?
He says, "Well, I became an adventurer after I gained vampiric powers, but it's okay because I'm a Dampier, not a full vampire or Dracula."
I hear there's a really cool mountain around here.
Wait, what's the difference between the Dracula and a vampire?
He says, "Don't ask."
Fair.
He says, "You'll have to go watch Mount Dracula to find out the answers to such questions."
What the fuck is that?
And this is when his true power. He can break the wall about one specific other campaign.
Oh man. Okay, so that means that what we should do. Yeah, let's murder someone, guys. Let's do it.
I want to wait for them to get the message to be like, oh, something's up.
So no, we should probably just we're already but one thing I will do is I will
My worry is that they're going to communicate to the other thing during combat. Say, hey, we're getting under attack. So I want them to start first, and then we go.
Can I just send a message to the other party to attack?
They've already have probably.
Like they're going to attack whenever they want to attack, right? And
so really, what it comes down to is that you could wait for them to get the call, and we roll initiative as normal, or you can take a surprise round, launch your attack, but then there's right, maybe that would affect the other team. And you can communicate, but you can't be like, you sit there and start sending messages. It might make them nervous. So
yeah. So I've already done everything that I would have wanted to with a surprise round.
What I'm gonna do is I'm just going to do one thing, or two things rather. I'm going to gesture to Basil to be like, "Hey, Basil, don't you have a cool trick you can do?"
Oh yeah. He does the invisibility thing.
Well, I also point at the Dampier, like slyly.
Okay.
Like wink, wink, nudge, nudge, kill that guy. And then I send a message to White. I just write really quickly 6 letters, attack, and then I send it, and that's it.
Okay.
Put my sending slate away immediately.
You guys get it. It seems like the kobold here gets a message. Pulls it out of his phone and roll for initiative.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I was gonna say after I finish sending the message, I just immediately go after him. Okay.
Oh, you want to take the surprise round?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Like the second I send it, because there's gonna be a few seconds before they have a chance to actually say anything. I was gonna shoot the Dampier. And if anyone
Okay.
else wants to fire as well, as you see Blair.
Am
I
I
mean,
allowed
that's already
to do...
happening. Then already.
Yeah. No. You guys would get around a surprise round. No, so the surprise round is allowed.
Alright.
But it might make the modifiers change.
Are we allowed to roll
7.
initiative?
We will. I guess we will after the surprise round, right?
Okay. Who wants to go? We should
I'm
probably
gonna
still
go-
roll it just to get out of the way.
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
Yeah.
Everybody roll initiative.
Technically a real roll, allegedly.
16. Lunu.
Difficult terrain.
How much does that affect?
Let me see here to get the specifics. I
The
think
good
it's
news-
within 10 feet of me.
Oh, great. I mean, the good news is that you're flying, so.
I mean, I'm gonna get back down on the ground. Yeah. So within 15 feet of me, it's difficult terrain for my enemies. Everybody else
And
is
is
fine.
is that from where you are right now, or like
It
wherever
surrounds
you are?
me. It keeps going around me.
Okay. So it looks like this guy in his Earth form is not really affected, but everybody else is. And you said it's how many feet?
15. So 15-foot radius on me.
Oh no.
Tom's gross little rat laugh.
Mm-hmm.
I love that laugh so much.
Oh my gosh. All right, guys, you better not mess this combat up.
And then since we get like full surprise round, right? So we get to attack.
Yep.
We're blowing up this asshole.
All right.
I take out my.
Well, hold up a second here. Who was
All right.
number 1 in initiative?
Austin.
George. Yep. George is going to
George?
take out.
Can we roll for
Kobold.
Basil's initiative? Hold on.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Roll for base.
He is a slow, very slow lad.
All right, so we've got George is up first.
Yep.
Who's up next? I'm just writing it down.
And then it's me.
Cinna, and then it's Blair,
And
and
then-
then it's Lunu, and then it's
Basil and probably
Basil.
dead last.
Yep. So
Lunu. And Lunu got 11.
So real quick.
So I'm just give me a quick second here in order to make sure. What is Basil's initiative? Like his modifier is it's 1. Okay. So Basil is going last, but funny enough, all of the enemies are going to go after you. So
Okay.
Basil's really just going first on the next turn. So yeah, Austin, you're up.
Yep. So George, just to initiate the surprise attack, and just like after he's like juggling and whatnot, and then
I feel like you're juggling your gun up, then it just lands and you shoot.
Yeah, pretty much. Like basically, the kobold's like looking at it, like, "Huh, that's weird. How'd the gunman get in there?" And then, oh shit! Does 13 hit the kobold?
I thought we were attacking the dampier.
No, you guys are he wants to attack the kobold.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's more efficient if we just kill them one by one, but okay.
Yeah.
I mean, not really.
Okay, yes.
Got to keep them distracted. We don't want them to single out on one person.
I mean, maybe, but the thing, we reduce our number.
So, unfortunately,
I'm gonna then roll
It does.
Goddamn. If that's the case, I'm gonna roll my fucking undead knowledge from past life.
Roll it.
That's gonna give me a d6 onto the roll.
And that's enough to turn it into a hit.
Yep.
And so you get your sneak attack damage too.
Yep.
Hell yeah, brother.
Add sneak attack on top of that. 16 plus 9, 25 damage to the kobold.
Nice. You blast him, and he's like, I thought you all were honorable fighters.
What?
I'm a pirate. You idiot.
Viscosity standards are much higher than Bubbles, apparently.
There's no way
Let's
this
be
man has
honest.
cancer.
Let's be honest. You were probably going to kill us soon anyway.
Only if you brought us a fake count.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes!
George is
How
just
much
gonna go
crypto
up.
did you buy?
He says, we get paid in it. I usually just transfer it immediately and sell it because they don't trust it as a form of currency.
Why do you work for him?
He
Then
pays really well.
In Monopoly money.
Yeah.
I can't
Anyway,
wait.
who's up next?
oh
can't
wait,
sit
George is not
Right.
done.
What was the rest of your turn?
He's just gonna move up and then just stab him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just holstering the gun, just stabs.
Oh my god!
Ooh.
Fuck.
That's a crit.
Yep.
Austin, you wanna...
Should I bother to smite Tom?
Smite.
Yes or no?
Oh my
So,
god!
I mean,
Come on, Solos!
I don't see why you wouldn't.
Yeah, Austin, I have a feeling it's gonna take a little bit more.
Yep. That's.
That's 41 damage.
dude.
41 damage on top of the damage you already did, of the 25 you did. That total 66 damage from Austin in one turn.
How's the
So
couple
you
doing?
like shoot him,
Yeah.
and he's like yelling about like how dishonorable you all are. You're breaking the code, blah blah blah, and then you just like stab him through the mouth with energy, and he dies.
Yeah, no, basically poke him with the rapier at an energy surge and like, I'm a fucking pirate.
You should have invoked the 1v1 law.
No!
I can't.
Who do you challenge?
I can't believe that George
I'm not going to
killed his
challenge anyone, but
counterpart.
like if they challenge me, I have to do a 1v1.
Lunu says a lot.
Well, it's your turn to go.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go onto this Dampier. I'm gonna like smack him because like that was the plan,
Yeah.
or at
Real
least
quick.
the plan that I heard about.
Wait, what
above
did Lunu say? I'm sorry.
Lunu said, "I can't believe George killed his counterpart."
Counterpart, that was painful.
Believe it or not, guys, these are all just different forms of George.
Damn. Yeah.
Many Georges.
Different parts of my personality.
Is a 14 hit, reckless attack.
Ooh, a 14 on him does hit.
Okay. 24 damage
Oh my god!
plus 1d6.
Roll it.
30
Okay.
damage.
All right.
How's he looking?
And who is up next?
I got one more attack in me. What's he looking?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Roll it.
19.
That's a hit. And do you get another d6?
Yep. 24.
You have like slashed this guy to the point of near death.
Oh, near, you say?
Yep. It is now Blair's turn.
Yeah, near death. I aim at the damn bear and fire my underwater spear gun.
That hits. Roll damage.
Why is it called the underwater spirit gun when we're... I mean, I guess we're underwater.
Exactly.
We're literally underwater. Yeah.
Well, technically, you're under rock underwater.
They're still underwater. Does that kill?
So you shoot him through the heart and he collapses.
Come on.
Yes, a traditional way to kill vampire Draculas.
This. And you guys thought you were honorable. I'm sorry. You must have met the Friends of Barbados. That's not us. We're the Friends of Bubbles.
If we were his friend, we'd be fine upstanding members of society.
That is not who we
I
are.
would
We're
have been a pirate.
I don't encourage cheating.
I then take out my gun again and fire it at my counterpart, the sea elf.
I thought,
Alright,
you
roll
were
it.
the dude here.
Yeah, you got a guy right next to you.
Oh wait, maybe I should fire the guy who's right next to me. Never mind, I'm gonna shoot the stone form guy right next to me.
Alright, roll it. Good God, guys. Roll your damage.
13. Piercing damage. So does it go through the stone armor?
Nope. It's just
Oh.
normal. Alright, who is... Oh, Lunu?
Lunu is next.
Yep.
Lunu. Oh, and you forget that our flame guy goes after me. So I'm
Yeah. If that's what it's... I think that's what the things work for summoning things.
Yeah.
Each one's kind of different, so I'm okay with it working that way.
Yeah. We'll just take care of the guy next to Blair. A guiding bolt at him.
Roll it.
Oh man,
Damn it.
not
I
missing.
don't even get advantage for the...
Nope.
Well, that's not the only thing I can do this round.
Yeah, he's like, oh, that's what you guys meant.
Actually, you forget I have one more thing I can do.
No, I know you do.
Yeah.
Wait,
But that doesn't mean it won't taunt you over the guiding bolts.
Wait. Can I ask you a question
What?
before you do that? Because the crit failed and I'm standing right next to the guy, do I get hit with the guiding bolt?
No.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, hold on. I need to let people. I'll be right
I'm
back.
not gonna lie, that would have been pretty funny though.
I am not quite that mean. I did think about having him blow up the cart, though.
14.
But
Does 14 hit him?
14 does hit.
Okay. So, the first guiding bolt splashes around him. He probably thinks like, haha, idiot, and then, ah! He's hit for 9 damage. And then I send, the, fire elemental, which, I'm gonna say this, looking like the heat miser
Mm-hmm.
over here.
What's his speed?
I would love that, Tom. Because you
had... Okay, fine. I'll
Like,
bring it up.
you only have a 90-foot
Yeah.
movement speed.
I actually had the character sheet up.
Yeah.
I did bring it up. So a fire elemental has a speed of 50 feet.
What?
Ooh,
Yeah.
I could race it.
Does he have any range attacks or no?
Does that not-
He has...
A 5-foot reach.
Yeah.
Oh, he just attacked the satyr then.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
send him
just-
towards the satyr.
Keep him busy.
All right. So he moves up, and the roll that I'm going to need you to attack is He can make 2 touch attacks. And it is a +6 to hit. So you can roll it twice.
1d20. Plus 6.
Oh wait, I should.
All right.
Sorry, I forgot to share my boss music. It's in the...
16.
All right, first one hits. Roll again.
And
Second one hits.
all right. I need to change
Um,
things on here.
And so we have. This is the level 4 spell, Fire Elemental, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this thing's powerful.
Yeah.
So roll 2d6 plus 3 twice.
All right.
What did he do?
2d6.
Oh, a lot.
And it's +6? Or, I'm sorry.
2d6 plus 3.
Oh, +3. Got it. Cool. 14. 10.
Okay, he's also on fire now.
Yeah. So this thing, Falcon punch, basically does a Falcon punch forward towards him, and then crosses up with a Falcon uppercut, basically. And now he's on fire.
So despite the fact that this guy is on fire, he seems to be 100% calm, stoic almost, as if the obvious pain is not being felt, although it very clearly is doing damage.
Okay.
That's weird. That's creepy.
Yes, it's almost as if it's an anti-rage. He's so calm, he takes less damage.
Yes, Serenity?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was thinking of recalling it Zen. He's in Zen mode.
Zen mode.
Oh, he's a monk. Oh, fuck.
No, it's more of an anti-barbarian.
Yeah.
I like gesture.
So it does appear as if he is actually somewhat resisting the damage being thrown at him,
Okay.
but still taking a fair amount.
Okay.
I make a gesture towards the satyr, since I know Basil's probably somewhere around here, and the Dampier is dead.
Yeah.
Well, it is now actually Basil's turn.
Yes.
And it is indeed the closest target. And Basil has a pretty crazy movement speed too, I think.
What is the movement speed?
I'm bringing it up. Let's take a look. What is Basil's movement speed? If it would open for me. No, it's just 30.
Oh. Well, he does have range attacks, so.
Yes. Would you like him to move up closer? Or move as close as he can get and then do a ranged attack?
Probably just, like, close enough to just use breath weapon to probably just, like, smash this guy.
I think his breath weapon actually has a pretty short range.
Does it?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. That should hit the satyr from there.
15-foot cone. The guy's 60 feet away.
Yeah, but if he moves up, what, 30 feet? And then,
60 feet away. 15 is not going to be. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, you're totally right. Okay, well, in that case, then, probably just Eldritch Blast or something.
Mm-hmm. It will get rid of his invisibility.
That should be fine. There's a fire elemental between him and the satyr. So it should be fine. I think he's gonna be more preoccupied with the massive flaming elemental than the dragon boy in the back.
All right. Let's roll for Basil here for Good old-fashioned Eldritch Blast. That's a hit. Oh, that's not what I want. And then the second one, that's a miss.
He's gonna get advantage because he's invisible.
Nope.
Sad.
But he did 8 damage.
Alright.
This guy is perfectly zen and just blasted in the face.
Yeah, he gets so the first shot, what did I say it was? Because it's very specific about the order of the shots for his odd Eldritch Blast. So the first one is poison, so the poison one hit him, but the radiant one did not.
Okay.
And we're at top of the initiative. George, you're up.
George, your options
Alright.
are
Satyr
Should
or
I help with the satyr or the goblin?
He's a gnome.
Oh no.
a very ugly gnome.
He's the one that begins with an S that I don't know how to pronounce.
Gnome?
I
Snurf
can only get so
Nephilim
far.
is what they're
Yeah. Smurf Nephilim.
Snurf.
If you went over there, you'd be flanking with the fire elemental.
Yeah, you might as well. Or you could flank. You could flank the gnome with me if you can reach him. But I don't know how close you are.
You could dash as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The world is your oyster.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, thank God for the additional mobility. Yeah, I'm gonna help flank with the gnome. The gnome. I think the fire.
Yeah, the satyr's pretty argument.
Yeah.
With a dragon child and a fire elemental.
Yeah. George is gonna pull out his rapier and flank with you.
Get him.
You know, I'm gonna rapier her.
17.
That hits.
Get sneak attack.
Yep.
13.
Does a 13 hit?
That unfortunately misses.
I'm gonna use I'll save him.
We might as well use it. I don't think this fight's gonna last that much longer.
Hopefully.
Alright, fair enough.
What if there's reinforcement?
With any hope.
16.
That hits. Roll damage.
Alright.
I would smite him, but that's just.
Oh wait,
thing.
that's a wrong. Rerolled it.
I would smite him. That's just a me thing.
I'm just worried about an after fight boss.
You wouldn't get the sneak attack on this one.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, there's just 12 damage.
He is not looking good, but he's still up.
Is it next, Cinna?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
which one of these two do I go for? Do I go for Sea Elf or do I go for
We just finish off the satyr. Also, I think we might want to keep one of them alive as a hostage, and we get the CL seems like the least threatening, so we could
Yeah.
probably
Just in case, yeah. Yeah, get Satyr looks like he might be a threat.
yeah.
I can walk back and forth anyway, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. I can get back and forth.
Yeah, if need be. Yeah, we can just take out the satyr.
Yep.
So let's get up here.
Flank.
Break his zen.
And I'm flanking, so I don't need to reckless attack.
Nope.
Oh shit.
15.
That hits.
22.
Oof.
And your
25.
second attack?
Yep. 16.
That hits.
For another 22 plus 1d6.
Oh yeah, don't forget
20.
you're also flying, by the way.
I could be flying, but I'm on the ground right now.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if you need to fly.
So
Yeah, I'll keep it
that's
in
a
mind.
total of what is 25,
51 damage.
51 damage to this thing.
And I didn't run up. I didn't get like a running start, so I'm not going to do the hubs. So that's the end of my turn.
How's the monk doing?
He looks pretty beat up, but he's still standing.
That's crazy.
Yep.
He's in Zen. He's like so
Yeah.
good.
You like
What's your
stab
name,
him, and
brother?
he kind of looks down. And he's like, "I'm indifferent to this."
What's your name, brother? I respect you.
Incredibly neutral.
When he dies, he goes, "Tell my wife I said hello."
Yeah.
Hold up a second.
Yeah, most of these guys had names.
Yeah, I don't know him.
He says his name is Anak.
Okay.
Interesting. I can't wait for this guy to be your next tattoo, Cinna.
He might be.
It gives you the powers of chill.
Maybe he just gives you the powers to be resistant to all damage types, which it seems like this guy is.
If this was a 1v1, I'd get a tattoo of him, but no.
It's kind of a 1v1, except there just happens to be a fire elemental standing next to you guys.
Yeah, and he's getting smacked by it. So, like, it's already tainted the glory.
That's true.
Basil also attacked him too, so.
Yeah.
Who is up next?
I
That
believe
would
it's
be me.
Blair.
Were we saying the gnome guy looked really beat up too?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot the gnome guy with my hashtag underwater spear gun.
Ooh, that is a hit.
Oh, mega hits. That's a 14 damage. Is he dead?
He is still up.
Oh man, what a shame. I fire my spear gun again.
Roll damage.
Please. 19.
He dies. The rat vanishes.
Oh, rip rat. The rat didn't get to do anything.
The greatest crime. You could have 1v1 the rat.
I would have gotten a rat tattoo, yeah.
Once again, if only it was the Friends of Barbados here. But alas.
I like how you've just like totally like they were like, you guys are villains, and you're like, yes, we are.
Oh, we the baddies.
It all depends on perspective.
It all depends on. Oh, but only the winners write the history books.
Well, guess what, guys? The enemies do indeed get a turn.
Oh, shit.
Oh, they go before Lunu?
Wait, Luna, what did you get? No,
Basil.
they tied you, but you have a better initiative. You go first.
Ah.
Oh no.
Lunu is going to do what he do.
Misguiding bolt?
And misguiding bolt. A
misguiding bolt.
Misguiding bolt.
To who?
That misses.
Yep, I figured. It's alright.
With your alleged +8.
Here's the thing. I found out they don't actually take my spell slots at first. I can
Oh,
cast...
you get like a couple free uses of them?
Yep.
Nice.
So you can miss even more.
All right, roll your starry archer.
15.
That does hit.
13 damage. But wait, there's more. I have a friendly guy next to him. He's the heat miser.
Wait, this is to the satyr?
Yeah, this is his... 13 radiant damage to the satyr, and now my boy has advantage.
Oh no.
So
Yep.
it's
Roll it.
1d20 plus 6, right?
Yep.
Plus 6. I just get to roll that twice.
Technically, you get to roll it 4 times.
What?
Well, there's
Yeah.
2 attacks.
Yep.
Can you name the fire elemental something?
His name is Heat Geyser.
Hmm.
Hold on, I'm gonna spell it in the chat for
8.
folks.
Oh yeah, that's a hit. That's a hit.
So 1 hit so far.
That's 2. 18 and 21.
Well,
Nope, it's advantage. So the first one's,
Oh.
it's 2
but
hits.
it's 2 hits. Yeah. I was thinking that it probably was going to be 2 hits no matter what. Roll damage.
That's 2d6 plus 3.
Yeah, you can roll 46 plus 6 if you want.
Okay. Just to speed things up for you here.
Wait, I
Yeah.
thought there was also like free fire damage.
It is. It starts on his turn. He is not yet gone.
23 damage. Those are all
For each strike?
No, it would be about 10 on the first one, 13 on the second one.
Yep.
Okay.
And now it is the enemy's
Yeah.
turn.
So it's just
So
2 more
he's going to take the fire damage from being on fire.
The D10.
and
Is he in range?
die.
Is he in range?
So the fire
Oh, wait.
damage is
Oh yeah, Basil rolled the nat 1. Basil ain't going for a while.
Yeah.
So funny enough, he still lives in his zen. And he is going to turn to Cinna, and he's going to be like, I'm on fire.
You are on fire.
I will probably not live through this.
That is
I will
true.
try and draw blood, and he's going to attack you.
Go ahead.
Let them come.
Okay, so and he beefs it. You're able to knock the sword away very easily.
Wah, wah.
He actually has a really good chance of hitting.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, he rolled a 2.
He only has 1 attack.
Our flawless victory is still in range.
No, that's right. He does get 2.
Hit me as hard as you can. Come on, I know you can do better than that.
Oh my gosh. So I have this macro set up that like will roll like the damage automatically. And so this time it does indeed hit you. Does significantly less damage. And so he's got a healing mechanic.
Oh.
And so it automatically rolled both for each time. And it's actually a good amount of healing. Whenever he lands an attack, he can heal himself or someone else. He was the party healer. Of course, he has to use it on himself because I don't think the other person's been hit and everybody else is dead. And it was 2d6 of healing damage, right?
Okay.
So the first time, the one that he missed, and therefore it didn't proc, was he rolled 2 1s. So even if he hit, it would have only healed 2 damage. Guess what he got on the second hit?
Both 6s.
2 1s. Just straight 1s. He heals for 2 HP.
How's he looking out of, a certain numerical value?
Like that was not enough. But he does deal 9 damage to you, which you resist for half because you're enraged.
God, that
So
was
remind me, do we
bad.
round up or down?
Let's say down.
Okay,
I like down.
nice.
What do you guys think? Because down also will affect like the things that you want to do to help things. I think down's good. We can change it maybe in the future.
Yeah.
And now it is the sea elf's turn. She is going to attack Blair.
Oh, a 1v1, I see.
When George comes in from the back and stabs them through the heart. My 1v1!
No, this is my fight.
If you call it a 1v1, I'm not going to interfere.
So the weapon that she has like this like triton, and she like points it at you, and a blast of energy comes out and shoots you. Does an 18 hit?
I cast shield.
Yep.
With my protection, so I have 21 AC. So go fuck yourself. Nope.
Like when you cast the shield, it's like the shield has like the moisture kind of collects on it like on glass and freezes. So your shield kind of has like frost on it. And then it quickly fades away.
Oh, okay. I thought I just got Runu reversed and like I just got trapped inside a ball of ice.
No, that'd be pretty funny though.
It would.
But I'm not that mean. This was just for cosmetic to make these guys show the fact that. So all right, to put it into perspective, these guys are stronger than the nightmares. Okay.
Stronger than what?
They're stronger than the nightmares.
Yeah.
You guys just rolled really, really bad against the nightmares and really good against these guys.
Yep.
Yeah, with Austin soloing the leader in the first surprise attack.
And it is now Basil's turn. Basil's gonna run up and
Bite him. The ankle biter you were meant to be.
Either that, or you can just hit him with breath weapon and blow him up.
Yeah, the poison damage.
Oh,
wouldn't do
he just
anything
has
to the
he just has Green Flame Blade. He doesn't have Booming Blade. That's good to know. I said he had Booming Blade earlier, so we're gonna strike
fire.
him up on the record.
More fire damage.
Yep. So he's going to cast Green Flame Blade, which is just him attacking and then getting extra fire damage. And that is a hit. And then I believe Green Flame Blade at his level is an extra D8.
It's a D8 plus, I think, is spellcasting mod.
That's for anybody next to him.
He's also,
So
he's
for
also-
this, it's just a D8 of fire.
Oh.
All right, now I actually have to do some math here.
Oh shit. Well, looks like our boys here are in for a rough one. This one satyr who just refuses to die.
Yeah, so the fire of like the staff comes down, and for a brief second the fact that he's just entirely on fire, it all switches to green, and he looks around at all of you, and he says, I think I might be getting a little bit upset, and then dies.
Huh. Well then.
George is like, hey, lady, you want to keep fighting my friend here, little Tussle, or are you going to surrender now?
Roll me an intimidate and/or persuasion, because at this point it could be both.
Can I also assist? Since I just completely nullified her spell.
Yeah.
It's persuasion.
Dope.
Yeah.
Do you choose violence?
So at this point, she is like, hold on a second.
No, holding
Pulls
on.
out her slending slate.
I firebolted her right now.
Hold on. As you're coming in, she is surrendering. She's like, yeah, because she pulls it out. Doesn't look like she's getting any news she wants to hear, and she's like, yeah, I surrender.
Oh, I thought you were sending messages. I was really.
No, she was reading messages. Because now we get to find out what happens to the other people.
Wait, were you checking your phone the entire fight, lady?
Also, this entire fight happened in 20 seconds. Less than that, even.
This is like a Game of Thrones ambush fight where everyone dies instantly.
Yeah. So now we get to do fun rolls to find out how our friends in the other one did.
Before we do that, one second, I walk around to all of the fallen foes and I loot them for V-coin and their weapons.
None of them have any money on them.
What?
Yep. Doesn't seem like it was something they thought they needed to carry.
The gnome should have some
Honestly,
money because he only gave me a quarter.
Yeah, that's true. Where's the other half of our half?
Roll an investigation.
Everyone, let's investigate. Find our money.
Mm.
Oh, well.
I don't have good eyes.
Austin, you definitely should go check out the kobold sword. It looks pretty neat.
Let me see if it was. Perception.
Oh, if you're just picking up the sword?
Yeah, just pick up the sword. See what it is.
The sword itself looks kind of normal, but it looks like it has some stuff smeared on it. When you search him a little bit more, you find a vial that, upon use for 1 minute, adds 2d8 acid damage to the sword. The sword that he has, though, looks like it's starting to be eroded away. Don't use it on an important sword, is the lesson that you're getting.
Pain.
He uses acid damage instead of poison.
Does
Okay.
he have anything cool on him?
Huh?
Does the satyr have anything cool? You said he had a sword.
You said
Yeah,
2d8
it's just a normal
acid?
sword.
Oh.
You said a d8 of acid or 2d8?
I think I said 2d6.
You said 2d8.
Okay. Okay, 2d6.
No, yeah, you're right.
I'll
I did 2d8. 2d8.
That's good.
2d8
Even if I
acid,
didn't, 2d8 makes
but
more sense, actually. Because,
Blood.
well, actually,
Destroy-
hold up a second.
destroys weapon.
No. It's, wait. Yes. It's 2d6, acid.
Do you know what sword we should use it on? The one that tells you to kill all your friends.
Mm-hmm.
You put it on it, just starts screaming. The pain, why would you do this?
Because you were my friend.
Yeah. And he's like, I'm so proud. That's how that conversation would go.
Yep. Lunu, I guess goes up to the Nephilim. You fought pretty valiantly, but your elemental game was not as good. I apologize. That was rude. May your soul go to wherever place in the line you end up. Uh,
For you
yeah. Does he have anything on him? Or do I need to roll?
He's got like some like standard spell component stuff, but nothing nothing of any real value.
And Cinna, do you want to check the damp here?
Yeah, I'll check the damp here. What's he got?
Funny enough, he doesn't have any weapons on him. You get the feeling that he might have been like he might have just tried to bite you, and then all of this, you didn't really get a chance to see what he can do. So that's the best you can kind of guess. You don't even see like any like spell components or anything like that.
All right, can I loot the alive sea elf and take whatever she has? That's cool.
Well, considering in second edition they decided that like a shell bikini was the armor that she would be wearing. She doesn't really have anything. She's got that trident, but it just looks like a normal trident that she was just using as like a spell focus.
Okay, so I take the shell bikini.
I'd like to
Okay.
shoot. I'd like to kill Blair.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Do you,
It's I,
do you
Connar,
put
coming into the
something
game.
over her?
I snap Blair's neck in the game.
No. I was joking. I was joking.
Are we strip searching? What the fuck are we doing?
Blair.
I'm joking.
On this episode of fucking
I'm joking.
of Consortium, Blair commits sexual assault.
Here goes to jail.
Blair
I only
gets
want to. Yeah, it's just sexual harassment, but no. I'm not. That was a joke.
That's a joke. It's a bad
I was waiting
joke.
for the reaction, and then they're like, "Well, time to kill Blair," and that's what I had.
I mean, you could like give her different clothes to wear
This
if
is
you really wanted them, but you could probably go to like a store and buy something
actually-
nicer. To be honest,
Instead of stripping her, we just buy her more clothes until she gets heavier and heavier and can't walk in all. the
Girl
clothes.
gets over encumbers.
Go on.
And her movie.
but you can take her trident.
Okay, I shall take it. I suppose.
Yep.
It's ridiculous.
It's
Triton.
probably
Oh,
good to disarm the person. Also, give me your phone.
Yeah, she hands you the sending slate.
Do you have games
big-
on this?
She says, it's just the farming simulator games.
All right, I've looted her alleged Triton.
It's just a normal trident.
Allegedly.
I'm pocketing her sending slate. Putting the...
Yeah.
Oh wait, this is actually. So let's start interrogating her. So where's the rest of our money? Also, I rolled a 19 on investigation. Do I find the other quarter of our money that's supposed to be in here?
Yeah, so you find a safe hidden there, but you don't have the combination. She says, if you let me leave, I'll tell you the combination.
How about we don't kill you if you tell us the combination right now?
She says, you're probably going to kill me if I tell you the combination anyway. Considering we've already established that you're dishonest and that you're proud of it. So until I get like some good distance.
What kind of safe is it? Is it like a lock on the outside dangling, or is it a?
No. It's like one of the
okay,
one of the bank
thing.
ones. Yeah, it's a little
so
spinny thing.
Heat metal wouldn't do anything
We can-
to it.
We can just break
I'll
into
make you a
it.
promise that I will not kill you if you tell me the combination.
She says, and that promise can be, I'm out by the door with one of you there, and then once I tell the code and you see that it opens and I turn around and run, you don't chase after me.
So here's the other thing I want to ask you first. Before then, where's the other half of our money besides the stuff in the safe?
She says, we were going to give you a banknote. She points to their fearless leader, the Kobold, and says he had it. He was going to write it. You'd be able to go to the bank and they would have given you the cash. But it would needed to have been approved. So right now it's just a piece of paper.
All right, can you write it for us?
She says, no. It'd have to be approved by the viscosity.
I see.
Yeah, he made a lot of big promises. He did.
It's more like he made the promises and then
Oh,
proceeded
no.
to...
He would have definitely like given you the money.
Yeah,
He's got more than enough.
it's just that, there were just a lot more extra steps that I was not expecting.
Ooh, actually. Oh, wait, never mind. That's not how that works. Never mind. Forget what I said. Okay. I mean, could we just get her to have Viscosity approve it by getting her to lie to Viscosity by calling him and saying that the count was delivered?
I don't want her
She
to.
says, look, I already like failed my mission. I'm gonna need to like probably go into hiding. Either way, I'm probably gonna need to leave the country. If I do that, I'll be like being chased by assassins for the rest of my life. If I leave now, I'm just a failure who's probably dead. And I can probably, live a normal life somewhere else.
Question. Let me actually find it here. Let me look at my spell sheet real quick, because I think I might have something that can help us. Because Lunu doesn't get to use this spell very often.
What is it? Is it approval of banknote?
I want to know if the spell does the thing it does first. Or at least does a certain thing.
As soon as I know what spell it is, I can begin to look into it.
Does disguise self actually disguise your voice? Yes or no?
It does not.
Okay.
I know that for a fact.
You know what does disguise your voice, though?
The actor feat. And so if you take both, it's a really potent combination.
Oh,
Playing a character like that.
I meant this little spell.
Which spell?
Minor illusion.
Well, yes, but you would have to have like heard the voice in order to mimic it.
Oh, yes, and guess whose voice I did hear?
Whose?
Both the sea elf and the kobold, after he was screaming about us not being honorable.
And so you could probably mimic that not being honorable. But if you want to have like a whole conversation, not saying that minor illusion couldn't do it, but you'd have to be casting it over and over.
Also spoke to him the whole time when we were conversing before the fight.
Yes, no. You definitely have heard some things, but minor illusion is not meant for a full conversation.
I mean,
Let's see here.
I need to cast it a couple separate times.
Let's see how if it says on here how yeah, no, you'd be able to do it. I would because they would get a check to see. Because so like here's the thing is that each what I would have you do in order, because basically when you cast the spell, you need to know what the spell's gonna say.
Right.
So if you wanted to cast it for, let's say, a sentence, you can do that. But you can't stop the sentence mid-sentence. And you can't change anything. And then for each time that you cast it, the person would get a check. So you basically the reward is that the more you can fit in, so therefore you have to do less checks. Increases the chances of you being successful, but also runs the risk of you start talking about something that's completely unrelated to where the conversation has gone, because you can't stop it once it's been cast. So if you wanted to try and call viscosity, you could do, but it basically, just so you know, you'd have to be very, very chunky with it in terms of making it make sense.
All right. I will say I cast guidance on Blair. I need to use the restroom.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's fine. Okay. So the first thing I would say, the first part of this is easy. It would be they upheld their side of the deal. They brought the count. Now, the thing that I'm thinking of that could be a huge problem is if he asks, like, put the count on the line. Which I guess I could just cast Minor Illusion again and mimic the count, because we did get to talk to him for quite a while.
Yeah, you'd be able to mimic the count's voice too. It's same rules.
Okay. So, and in that case, the problem is, I also just walk up to the thing, to him, and wait, so he just has the banknote on him, right?
Yeah, so you get the banknote and his sending slate.
Okay. Do we have to deposit it first, or can we get the approval and then deposit it?
So the approval's on his side, and basically it's the equivalent of the note's been pre-written, but not it's got like a hold on it that they need to remove, just so that no one can cash it until until it's been approved.
Right.
So there's nothing on the note itself that needs to be changed. But the second viscosity gives the okay to the bank, then anybody could take it in and cash it.
Thank goodness I have this Bank of Eighth Vathica app on my phone that lets me cash
No,
check.
you'd have to go into a physical location.
Dang it. In which case, that's fine. I'll just go to the one in town that's right here. And instantly
You're
cash.
like in the main city for this area, so
Yeah, I'll just print
it
out
would
the
definitely have one.
flying centaur. Alright, so this is what I do. Okay, so I should just type this in chat. I should say this, so
You put it.
they are truly
Nice.
Alright, here we go. Alright, so the first part. The Friends of Bubbles have upheld their end of the deal and have delivered the count to us. They're truly honorable business people.
You hear Viscosity's voice on the other side. He says, "That's surprising. Put the count on." That is the most likely thing you would say. What does the count say?
What would the count say?
Hi,
Probably like,
viscosity. Thank you for rescuing me.
actually that's true. He would, because he likes viscosity.
He's trying to be favorable.
Yeah. Viscosity is thank you so oh, I'm typing it out. I see.
We're probably gonna need to cut out some of this.
Sorry.
The slow. Like actually waiting for someone to deliver a text in real life.
I know, right? Thank
Well,
goodness.
this is all happening like over a phone call, so you're doing it. So what does the count say?
I'm trying. I'm doing what you suggested and putting the chunkiness in there to hopefully avoid more questions and having to cast the spell more.
As long as it fits within a minute.
Yes.
Basil's in the background, pointing his staff into the fire elemental and turning it green for very brief periods of time.
I love this. This is fantastic. All right. This. Viscosity, my friend, thank you so much for sending out a party of able adventurers to come find me. I was trapped in a cave of basilisks, and these adventurers saved me and brought me here to your people. You truly had great insight on who to trust with this job. Gonna play with his ego as much as possible here, so that hopefully he gets distracted by how amazing he is.
He says, "Yes, I'm glad to hear that it worked out. I had gotten a notification that the hostage that we had taken, that people had attacked. I thought that they had betrayed us. Have you been in contact with the other group? They've gone radio silent."
Okay, I know exactly what to write here. I'm gonna have the kobold say this. Are there other ways of communicating long distance in this world, like a spell that's not sending slate?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
Like there's like messages, there's a couple of different ones. It just kind of depends on that. If you were to be like, even just like normally like sending like a message through like a pigeon, or having someone run, back and forth, is another way that you theoretically might be able to get a message. But in terms of if you wanted to just like take a get like you'd have to have like a specific one. Theoretically, you might even be able to be in contact with them through the sending slate, even if they haven't contacted Viscosity directly.
What I was wanting to do was have them say, yes, someone else has been. We got like a different message, and that part of the attack was that they disabled their sending slates, right? So that's why they couldn't respond.
Yeah, you don't have to give details.
Okay. All right, so I'll just do this then.
Yeah, you could be like the sending slates were disabled by an enemy attack, but we were in touch throughout it. They're unrelated to Bubbles. We don't know who they are, but we're investigating.
We think they might be part of the Union.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Okay. Is Connor there?
I've heard Connor
I need
just
back.
getting
I
out
need
of the
him to
restroom.
actually like show this for the viewers so they can see what I'm writing.
Well, yeah, it's at least our volume is being recorded.
Okay.
Okay.
What did I miss?
Oh,
I'm
you
back
turn off
now.
your own volume. Okay.
Mhm.
Is,
So if you're able to get through this time, it'll probably be the last thing that he's gonna ask. So write a good sentence, so they don't have to give him advantage on his saving roll because you mentioned something that it's like, oh, that Blair person was so cool,
what?
and then he gets advantage on the roll.
Blair fucked it up with their ego once again.
What now?
Oh, he asked one more question that we're writing up the response to, and then I will tell you what happens. Dun dun dun.
Bum, bum, bum.
Okay, I'm sending this now. Yes, the other group's sending slates were disabled as part of the attack, but they just got back in contact with us and the attack was thwarted. And it seems the attackers were unrelated to the Friends of Bubbles. We're currently investigating, but we think it may have been the work of the Union.
Blame it on the Union. It's always the Union fault.
It said, now that we're waiting for, or pretty much waiting for Viscosity's downfall at this point.
Mm-hmm. So you get like a little bit of dead air for a little bit, and then he asks you about your sister. Says, "How's your sister doing?" You get the feeling he might be somewhat on to you. You've got a very, very brief time to come up with something. Whether or not you be like, oh, I don't have a sister, or she's doing great. And there's one person in the room that might be able to tell you this.
I look at the siren and I'm like,
She's like, let me leave. She mouths to you.
I like nod yes, if sister yes or no. I don't know how I communicate this to her, but I do.
So she starts to like book it out of there. And once she gets like a little bit of distance, uh, uh, she mouths back like brother. Runs out.
All right, future or past me, please don't be an asshole. Blair thinks to herself. And then I say,
Cue the typing. This would be a lot more weirder with like, look.
In game, all of this is happening a lot faster, but for the purposes of making things easier,
we do need to wrap up soon.
yes, we're almost done. I'm keeping an eye on the time. But type fast. Zoom.
Boom, clap. The sound of my heart, my beat goes on.
All right, there we go. Sister, you mean my brother, right? He's been doing all right, though he's been pretty busy lately, so we haven't talked as much as we usually do.
He says, good. I'll forward the banknote, hand it over to him. They should be able to collect it.
I then cast one more time. All right, we'll do. I'll be bringing the count. I'll be returning the count soon.
For this one, you don't need it to be as specific. He's not he's not questioning it anymore.
Okay. All right, we'll do. I'll be returning the count soon. Bye. Whatever.
Yeah. No, you got the feeling that that was him saying that he was ending the conversation.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys want to go run to the bank?
I immediately jump on Cinna, and I'm like, fly, fly, run fly like the river, Cinna, to the
All right,
bank.
I'm zooming.
All right.
We're getting this money. Someone's got to handle that safe.
I yelled at
Meanwhile, like me and
Can I? Yeah,
In the
can
car.
I just have the fire elemental just like concentrate his fire and just like melt the
Well,
door
don't
open?
melt our money. Don't melt our money. Be careful.
All right.
But yeah, we're zooming. We are zooming.
So it takes a while, but he is able to eventually melt off part of the safe that you can get in and get the 25% out.
Thank you.
So
very
now
much.
we have the 50%. So you guys go inside of the bank. The bank is being run by what appears to be a branch of one of the holy orders. You walk inside. There's a teller. She says, "Oh my gosh," as you guys fly in on a horse. That's also a person. How can I be of assistance of you today?
One
Yeah, hi.
thing.
We'd like to cash this check.
Yes.
She takes it. She looks at it. Her eyes widen. She's like, "Yes, of course." And she goes and she gets the money. And congratulations, you guys were able to pull off 100% of the money, of which I can't seem to find in my notes where it was right now. So I will have to get that back to you.
Wasn't it like
It's a lot.
2,000 gold and some absurd amount of V-coin?
I want to say it's 1,000 gold and 2,000 V coin, but I think it actually might be more than that.
Yeah, I think it might be something absurd. Which is why all of us
So
want
now
to
we do the last thing of the night, rolling to see how the other group did.
Oh god. It seems
Uh,
like they took out the stronghold at worst.
well, just that the other side lost communication.
Well, yeah.
So first up, we're gonna see how Charlemagne did. Highs or lows?
Highs.
Look at
No peanut butter.
All right. And next up is Rio. Highs or lows?
Let's get some highs in there.
Honestly. Rio is probably having the time of her life.
All right, Fern. Highs or lows?
I want to do low for Fern because he is not very high. He is on the ground. He is technically a potted plant.
A very mobile,
You have a
very,
pot though.
very healthy potted plant.
All right. Next up, we have Tito.
Oh, eyes for this man.
I feel like it's a low for him. He's always in the low places out there. He's one of
I
our.
also scavenge for any other money and shit. Though I guess we've already solved that mystery, but maybe he could have found some more shit. I don't know. Or illegal firearms.
So highs or lows?
Highs.
All right. Next, we have Kalamazoo.
High.
Yeah, that dude's got to go high.
Him and his Dimitrodon.
I swear to God, if Kalamazoo dies, I'm going to fucking.
Tito dies is actually really bad because then we can't upgrade our weapon.
And last was Delta, right? No, Evil Frog. Let's do Evil Frog first.
Yeah.
Low.
Not Delta, white.
That's a hard low for me. Don't I also,
Lows?
yeah, I'm gonna say low for the frog for sure. And then the last one besides him would be white.
Hmm.
I'm so glad I wrote these guys down.
Yeah. Highs or lows?
Hi.
High.
Hoping for high.
All right, so you guys get over there. The scene is something of a panic. You've got Union people kind of asserting themselves because they know that they kind of have the count now, so they're kind of like taking over, and you see Charlemagne. He is covered in blood.
His blood or somebody else's blood?
Does it look like his?
None of it looks like his own.
Oh, thank
Okay.
goodness.
Nice.
Our Nick Fury survived.
Next up, you see Rio. And Rio looks upset because upon talking with her, she didn't get to kill anything because Charlemagne kept killing everything. And so she didn't do very much. And then you get to Fern. You have no idea where Fern is. Neither does anybody else that you talk to.
What?
You like walk inside and you see a bush in the corner, and it's Fern. And he's like, I stole everybody's sending slates when they weren't looking, and he pulls them all out so they couldn't call for any backup. Also, I may have poisoned the water supply, and he like has his leaves go up and took out a couple of them in the back. And you're like, oh, okay, this explains why their communication failed. The plant snuck in, and the entire rest of the group that was there didn't know it was him.
God.
Oh my god, he's so deadly! I knew he was lying about not being able to combat anything.
He says, well, I mean, you know, anybody can poison somebody. No one suspects the Fern.
I mean, you're not wrong. They don't.
This is why you are one of our best friends.
This is true.
Tito comes up. You know how, like in cartoons, and something explodes and they got the ash all in front of them?
Yeah.
He's got that. It doesn't look like he was hurt. It kind of looks like he had a good time. not as much of a contribution as Charlemagne, but it looked like he had fun. But he no longer has a gun on him, so you're assuming that whatever gun he did have exploded.
Yeah, less evidence. That's probably for the best.
Kalamazoo.
Oh,
Boy.
did Tio find any additional money/treasure? Like I since I told him to look for stuff.
He did not. All of the stuff was stored with you guys.
Okay.
Or at the bank. So Kalamazoo. Poor Kalamazoo.
What?
Son of a bitch!
I have cure wounds if he's like still alive.
He's fine, but
Is his dinosaur still alive?
his favorite dinosaur is dead, and he's like, I need to go on a grieving trip.
Kalamazoo, I'm sorry.
He turns to you, Luna, and he's like, I'm gonna need to cancel our plans. I hope you understand.
I understand. I've cherished.
He says,
our
these things
time.
happen, but it's important to grieve.
Oh no, Kalamazoo. Kalamazoo here. It's the pack of weed that you were going to give me.
Wait, what?
No, never mind. That was Blair's. I give Kalamazoo at least like 50 gold. It's like for your trip.
He says.
I know it's not the replacement for them.
He says no, but it helps. He fades off into the distance. And I mean, like actually, like as he walks away, his opacity goes down until you can't see him.
He smokes so much weed that like he rips a cloud so fat he disappears into it.
He's getting mist form.
Miss Danksworth.
So, the evil frog, upon your guys' request, used the fact of how toxic he was to poison and kill some people by jumping into their mouths. But in all of the confusion, he escaped.
Maybe we should have had Charlemagne keep a closer eye on him.
Charlemagne was too busy killing people. Now, to be fair, the evil frog did a really good job of thinning out the opponents and turning it into a victory. He just got really, really high on the roll that you said to grow low on.
Oh no.
And so. Huh?
This is why we should always roll high.
It should have been him. It should have. It should have been him, not Kalamazoo.
Oh no, this evil frog is that causes so many problems.
And then White is on a stretcher, being taken out. She's got some wounds that look pretty bad, but not anything fatal. This is a world of magic. She'll be fine.
Okay.
But it looks like she was basically on the verge of death at one point. Delta's like running like beside her as they're like carrying her out, and he's like, you can't keep doing these crazy things. You're gonna get yourself killed. This is what I was worried about. And she's like, shut up, Delta. Do what I want. It looks like she's like in and out of consciousness.
Can I cure wounds her?
Yeah, it looks like someone has already kind of like cure wounds part of it. It's just she's not a hero adventurer. She's a reporter. Although it does appear as if she can hold herself up in a fight. But she was indeed injured. So you cure wounds her, and she actually at this point kind of goes to sleep from the combination of exhaustion and that kind of stuff. And Delta comes up to you guys and says, "Hey, I know you guys coordinated this. Thank you so much. For saving me. I really do appreciate it.
I go up to him.
But I'm gonna need to cut my things short. I want to go follow White."
Yeah, I go
And,
up to
he
him
leaves.
before he leaves. I go up to him. I punch him in the arm, just like as a not like an actually hard punch.
Yeah.
Hey, freaking life is short. This world is freaking crazy. One day you could just be chasing after a friend, and the next you get kidnapped by a nasty slug man. Go be with her, stay by your side, and when she wakes up, tell her how you feel, damn it.
He like looks confused for a second, and then he's like, "Oh no, we've been dating for 2 years."
Oh.
That's
Wow.
weird.
Wow.
Hey,
Blair,
What?
wait, Blair, you didn't
Yeah,
know?
we went to college together.
Wait, Blair, you didn't know about that?
You never
Blair,
even
you didn't know?
Yeah, it was not obvious. It wasn't supposed to be.
okay, well, in that case,
Yeah,
tell me the anyways. Tell your lover anyways, goddammit. There's never enough times that you can tell your significant other that you love them.
Blair,
So go!
Blair, you may please stop inserting yourself in
No,
other
no.
people's business.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Can I get advantage due to my burning passion for
Nope. He's
Goddammit.
like, "Yeah, I'll be sure to do that," and runs off.
Whatever.
Well, guys, all things considered, that went pretty well. The fight was pretty much one-sided on your guys' side. Looks like it was pretty one-sided on the other, although not quite as one-sided.
They probably
And who knows? Maybe there'll be some fallout from this. Maybe there won't be. I'll have to. We'll divide up the loot later, and I'll have you guys for next session, since it's getting kind of late here. We'll do a debrief.
All right.
Nice. Oh, have we hit a new day yet?
No, but next session will be, so you'll get one more.
Okay. We've also coordinated with the union to wait a bit before returning the count. So.
Yes. But you would know that like everything that's going on here is going to be in the news. People are going to know something happened. Some people may know more than others. But in terms of how that affects the Vcoin price, I'll roll next game.
The good thing that White is currently in a coma and not able to write a story yet.
Yep. Also, she never asked you about the price of Bitcoin, and that's the reason why she was so distracted when Delta was taken and wasn't focused on the story.
Because they're dating.
Yeah, I had you roll the insight to see if you could put it together, and you rolled really low. Which actually I feel like kind of works out, where you're like, "Oh, but the secret love is such a better story."
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll do the debrief. You guys will get some information. You guys have a lot of money that you're going to be able to work with now. So that should be exciting. Maybe you guys can buy some cool stuff to maybe help you with future missions. Maybe you could finally pay Basil's education bill. Before the science directorate gets mad at you.
Is a bill?
Yes.
How much?
I don't remember offhand. They said you can pay in installments, and I don't think you paid any.
And you're like 30,000 gold, and I'm like, well.
Oh no! It wasn't that much. I think it was like 500.
Oh. Damn, it's still a lot. Holy shit! What the fuck?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. He's getting private tutorage by essentially the largest university in the country. You know, like a special school for geniuses. I didn't realize you think that would come cheap.
I mean, education does grow on trees.
So does that.
So does death.
So you guys also have like an extra statue of the count. I don't know if you want to give it back to the union and be like, we don't know what to do with this, or if you want to keep it.
Put it in our lawn as a lawn ornament.
All right, you guys now can add to the household Count May's statue.
Also, can I also text the union one more thing before we go? Since you're going to be stripping him of his power anyways, can you please take his signet ring for us? Thank you. And send tweet.
Why did you post it on public Twitter? It's a private message.
So there was a couple of other people that you have made that offered you deals and such. You also can reach back out to them if you want to be like, hey, sorry, we didn't go with you, but maybe we should continue talking. But that will be something for the next time. I just wanted to let you know that that is technically an option, even though more than likely they're probably going to be pretty upset with you that you didn't pick them. But you could theoretically maybe make them less mad if given reasonings, or maybe you'll make them more mad with your reasonings. I don't know. You haven't done it yet. Maybe it's smart to just ignore all of it and just let the union take care of it.
Yeah. I feel like that's probably the least volatile option, but if we want to have fun and try to go with something crazy, I'm not opposed to it.
But yeah, and then also at next session, I also would like to cover what you guys doing are more in your downtime as well. So be thinking about maybe little side projects of things that you want to do. You guys have a lot more influence now that you could probably take on bigger projects than just like, oh, I want to like train with this group of people, or I want to do this. You can actually you guys have the ability to kind of especially after this kind of influence the nation through what you do. And so if you want to be like, just like, oh no, I keep doing exactly what I'm doing because that's my character, and that's good. But note, all eyes are on you. So as you do that, people are gonna assume that that's who you are, which is that if that is who you are, then that's good.
We are incredibly honorable business people. That's who we are.
Yeah. So you would know definitely one of the fallouts is it's gonna come out that you guys messed over viscosity. And depending on other people's opinions of viscosity is going to determine how they think about that. I am very excited. I very much have liked this arc as it comes to a close. And next week we'll go over the debrief. And I'll be interested in hearing some more about what you guys thought about it. But it is late now, so
Right.
I think it is time for plugs.
Plugs. Hey, I'm Boosh /Connar not the DM. I played Lunu. Lunu, sure summoned a big fire guy this session. You can find me, Boosh Conjoined Artist, on Twitter. My icon's a Blastoise with some Squirtle Swat sunglasses. Currently, we'll try to post more art there, man. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Instagram, I haven't posted in over a year. Good God, what am I doing? Go follow me anyway. And join the Discord. Be my friend. I think we've gotten some new people. Don't know. I think they're new. Either way, join, be merry, have fun. Gonna pass it on over to Austin.
Hi, I'm Austin, or Aust. You can find me on Octo_Os, where I just retweet stuff and be unproductive. This Tasura.
Oh, hello, hi. I'm Tasura. I exist in places. I played Cinna. I cast magic in this session in an attempt to be relevant. Um, yeah. I exist in places. You can find me somewhere. Maybe, maybe you can find me nowhere. But Steven.
Yes, it is I, Blair Audina, master of
Oh,
deception. My machinations lay undetected for minutes. Yes, you can find me at Venty on YouTube, where I'm currently posting weekly draft league content. We're almost at the end of our regular draft season, and we'll soon be going, or Pokemon draft league, I should specify. And we will soon be going into the playoffs, which is like the actual final tournament rounds that I am guaranteed to get in by this point, which is cool. You can also find me on Twitch at Venty179, and you can find me on Twitter as Steventy9. So there you go. And with that, let's pass on to our lovely DM of highs and lows, Tom.
Hello, my name is Tom. I expected this encounter to be harder than the nightmares, but the nightmares almost killed the party. These guys couldn't even touch you, and in a lot of ways, I love that. It's always exciting, and that means that I get to be even more dangerous in the future. Um,
What have we done?
and so my plug for the day is chocolate. Everybody loves chocolate.
Yeah, we do. Anyway, good night. Hug your mother. Uh, love your
Bye.
brothers. See everybody. Night.